goblins. This is only take 2 today. We're doing okay. Take 2. It only took us 2 minutes before a great.
Thanks to Mike. If he wasn't here, we'd be fucked.
It's only because I'm staring straight down the barrel of that laptop.
I'm staring straight down the barrel of my mind sphere to try to, channel Murray's energy here.
For those of you at home that don't know how this is set up, Tim and Griff have it set up so they are gazing into each other's eyes
Correct.
the entire episode, and the guest is looking right at the laptop.
Yes.
I get a shot of both of them, and these two would just sit across from each other.
Never stopping stare contest.
The psychic energy that happens between us is
It's
erotic.
It's like a Vulcan mind meld.
Sometimes, now, Mike can attest to this. The sidewalk is a good 300 feet away from where we record here. But sometimes people look over in our direction, and we can watch them come in their pants. Because our energy is that fucking just...
You'll get, if the windows are cracked or open at all,
yeah,
you can see joggers coming down the road, and then they'll just, as they pass in front of your window, and they might just catch faint noise from this house.
It's true.
You see them just clutch their groins and double over in pleasure.
Yeah. You think they got hit by a football, but there's no football in sight, so you know what that means.
It's the white sign.
Hans Moleman nowhere to be seen.
Nowhere to be seen. So what we were trying to do with the last opener we were talking about is we're getting into that last week's sweet 90s fashion energy that Murray, of course, despises.
Yeah, I despise the 90s in general.
In
but,
general.
it's a
Everybody
rough
else
time.
seems to, like...
And
It's,
that should be my era. I was my late teens, early 20s. No, I hated it.
that was the era I hated of my life the most. Mike, what is the era of your life you hated the most?
Oh, definitely the 2000s, man. Like the formative years.
Yeah, exactly. We're all in agreement. The formative years were the fucking worst years.
Well, it wasn't because of me. It was because of what was going on in the
No,
world.
it's not about you.
I hated the popular music. I hated the fashion. I just...
What was the fashion? Are we talking...
Low-waisted jeans, like
Yeah,
low
like-
waist.
Like,
Okay.
yeah, women wore low-waisted jeans, and there was a lot of crop tops.
Crop
at that time. Like,
top.
their bellies were exposed.
I feel
and,
like
dudes wore a lot of
Cargo
baggy pants. Cargo pants, yeah.
cargo
fuck.
pants are really big. The
Bleached tips in your hair.
bleach
Like,
tips.
That was a 2000s thing? I thought it was more of a 90s thing.
No,
It
it
was
rolled
still-
in the early 2000s.
Let
It
in.
did. It
Yeah.
did.
Okay.
Double polos, I think, were starting to become a thing.
Oh, yeah.
But double
That's
pop collar
fucking
was starting to
stupid.
become a thing.
Wow.
Yeah, it was.
By this time, I was so tuned out
You
to
were
the
in
world.
high school. You weren't
Yeah.
like hanging around with teens. So yeah,
Well,
no. You were hanging out with teens at Larry's fucking. You know.
Girls, but
Oh.
that's another story.
Jesus.
No, I wasn't.
But I was ready to make the greatest joke of all time because Murray was going on a whole fucking screed about ratios of human beings.
Right. People misunderstand me. They think I have this hatred, this dislike of short people. That is not true. I don't care how tall you are. I care how proportionate your body is.
That's right.
If you have a stubby little Peter Dinky Dinklage body, I want to vomit. All right? I don't have a problem. I have a problem with children, but not because of their size. They're proportionate, so visually they don't offend me.
Oh, right.
So, no, if you're one of our listeners and you just happen to be on the short side, but you're proportionate, you're free to listen. I won't do anything to you. But, yeah, because we talk about when we went to another show. Griff and I, this is the most shows, most shows I've seen in a long time this year.
Since COVID?
Yeah.
C-word? Sorry,
Yeah.
YouTube. Yeah, no, I've actually got like 5 shows lined up at this point.
Right, and the shows we go to attract a disproportionate crowd.
I don't know what it is.
I saw more than one tall midget, and by that I mean he was over 5 feet tall, but the body proportions were way off. The long torso, stubby legs.
Yeah. And just the
Like a
unnerving.
Hanna-Barbera cartoon character.
basically,
They're like all
yeah.
torso, no legs.
It's unnerving.
I will say to relieve you a little bit because you're probably getting some people hot here. I hate necks, and some people have really awkward necks, and that same.
You want
person-
somebody without a neck?
No, I want there to be a neck. You have to have the right amount of neck.
I know what you're talking about. Like, there's some people that have like a vulture neck.
They have
And
vulture
and
neck.
it's real weird.
No neck. Like you got to get that right.
You're getting that.
Ratios. That's all we're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, your eye naturally wants to see something pleasing, and when things are off, like you said, I think in the the episode we had to scrap. It's Picasso.
Yeah.
It's cubism. It's human cubism.
Yeah.
Where you're just like, there's something off about you, and it's unnerving.
Right.
That's what they say about certain architecture. Like, it's not a haunted house. It's just the proportions of the house unnerve you.
Right.
It's natural.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
I will say that, there's the yardstick that people pull out. You have to be this tall to ride this ride. Murray pulls around. I think it's called the Fibonacci sequence, that golden ratio. He brings that everywhere with him, and he has it to human scale, and he holds it up to a person, and then he says, no, get the fuck out of my sight. You're disgusting.
We did a lot of that Thursday.
We did a lot of that Thursday. We saw a guy who looked completely normal in a sea of... We mentioned this, but we saw Hatebreed was the main act.
Yeah, the 30th anniversary.
And we're not Hatebreed
Holy
fans.
shit.
Braun Strowman, huge Hatebreed fan apparently.
Yeah.
Along with Ice-T,
And
guy from Lamb of God.
Charles Montgomery Punk.
Oh, yeah, I knew he was the fan.
I did not
He did a little
realize-
video beforehand where they showed
Yeah.
everyone giving shout-outs to Hatebreed.
I didn't realize, yeah.
I wasn't there for that. I was there for the death metal band, classic death metal band Carcass.
That's right.
Very weird why they were on the bill because it was very much a hardcore show. Then you have long-haired death metal guys.
That's
before
crazy.
Hatebreed.
Yeah.
I mean, it was nice to see because the lead singer of Carcass, Jeff Walker, literally 2 months ago, I was watching a video of them at some fest, and he was rocking the skullet.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, because he shaved his head finally. Because it was
That's good.
I mean, it must be if you're all about your hair. Because everyone knows I hate long hair, so I don't really give a shit that my hair is thinning and back. But when you're holding on to that's your identity is your long hair, and it starts falling out. And what I saw from a couple months ago, it was from the front looked like he had hair. Back, gigantic bald spot.
That's the hard thing.
I think I've brought this up before on the show, but I have a long-standing agreement with my barber that if I get to the point where I'm thinning and it's looking like I'm hanging on, she's supposed to just say it's time.
It's time.
And she's going to shave it, and I'll still be there for the regular visits to keep it, cleaned up. But I don't ever want to be that guy that's walking around looking like he's hanging on to the glory days.
It's hard.
Well, it must have been hard for him, but thankfully he nutted up. He did. And this is the thing I think is funny because these are like death metal guys, but he's still vain enough that he's dyeing his hair too.
Oh no, there's that one guy.
Jeff Walker was?
Yeah,
It
he was not when we saw him. It was great.
Oh, I was
but
gonna say, it was
I'm
great
talking
as
about
fuck.
when I saw him when he had long hair,
Gotcha. I'm sorry.
and it was just like
There's one old metal dude. What is it, like Dream Theater or something like that? I don't know, but there's some one of those bands I don't listen to. But every time I see a picture of the dude on like Blabbermouth or whatever, it's like, fuck, man, you are clearly just poorly doing a bad job of dyeing your shit because it looks painted on.
Yeah. Rudy Giuliani style.
Ooh, it's bad.
Leaking down the face. Flowing through the veins.
one thing I'm gonna get. I was not made a Hatebreed fan. I guess I don't care enough if I'm to hate them or love them. They're kind of Switzerland on.
No.
I'll give Jamie Jazz he's a good front man. Like he was getting the crowd hyped.
I was going to say, the only thing, when I was trying to say it, but obviously we would have had to yell at each other. I get sick of yelling because then my throat gets all blown out, and I don't want that.
Right.
So
Well, we have a show to do. We can't
exactly. We have to
expect-
keep our pipes fucking
They expect
clean.
a certain timbre from our voice.
Hello.
Yeah.
I am right on that cusp of being offensive.
If
in
my
the
voice gets any deeper, like we said, spontaneous ejaculations happen.
Even
we don't
more
want
so.
that. Yeah.
It's going to be like that Howard Stern thing where people start listening to it sitting on their speakers.
Yes, exactly. Oh, Jesus.
I've already heard.
No,
that
we've got the
happens.
pictures to prove that. There's a
Yeah.
collage down in the Laserdisc vault, and it's just wait. Is it collage when you put them all up together and you make like one big
Yeah.
photo out of all the little photos?
I think that's a little different, but yeah.
I don't remember
you're
what that's called, but that's what we've done with it.
Mosaic.
Mosaic, yeah, we've made a mosaic out of all that. So you guys, you're beautiful. Stop. We get it. Murray sexy. I'm right on that cusp of being offensively, of bad quality voice. Like I'm right outside that golden ratio of voice. I get
Oh,
it.
listen, you will never have the worst voice whenever I'm a guest. I have that nasally Midwestern, like to a T.
Yeah.
And it took me years to come to terms with that.
Murray is a Buffalo boy, so of course he's got a great, hard American voice.
It was
We're
just,
Redford.
I didn't even know how to speak when I was in Buffalo yet. I somehow picked
You
up
inherited
the
it.
cadence.
Yeah, you sucked it up. Whereas me and Murray sucked up all that Redford soil, and now we've got these
I'm Mike.
voices. What did I say?
I'm Mike. That's
It's
Mary.
all right. I did the same thing last week.
We do the same
When I
thing
used
every
to have,
fucking
when I
week.
used to have someone in studio. So,
Every
you know.
fucking week. So yeah, we're having a good time. We went to a show. We saw a show. We got another
Yeah.
show coming up. You'll get to hear about that more soon.
Yes, I mean, speaking of the Bills, I just got done watching my team lose.
Oh,
That was
man.
the third worst thing that happened to me this week. Number
so
two
sorry.
was, of course, I had a COVID scare. I'm okay.
You did,
I
yes.
did not get COVID. I was around someone who had it.
Very
I dodged the
responsible
bullet.
human being, our friend Murray over here is.
Very responsible. And
Yeah, I don't want to
appreciate
give
it.
you guys COVID.
Exactly.
I was pissed off that I might have had it. And you got to fucking do the fucking nose swab. It's the worst.
It always
Oh.
makes my eyes water.
Is it
mine
still,
too.
Is it a
Yeah.
deep one still?
It doesn't have to go as deep, but yeah, they can.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's not fucking your brain anymore.
Yeah, but yeah, it's raw.
Is that a good Danzig song? Brain fuckers.
I wish that was a Danzig song.
These
And of
are brain
course,
fuckers.
the worst thing that happened to me this week, I had to watch Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation. Mike, I thought we were friends.
We are.
What the fuck?
Frankly, I'm shocked you didn't have a good time because I had a great time watching this.
There are two things I liked about this movie. One, under 90 minutes.
Yep.
Two, I got it all in one page of notes. So
Boom.
that was it. Everything else, I was just like, I know that you know that I hate this movie. You know, I think this is the first time I've ever seen it all the way through because I hate it. My opinion did not change.
Millie-
I do not want you to take this personally. If this is, I just say call this Mike. This is all about the movie and my feelings about the movie. This is not my
Yeah.
feelings about you in any way,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I am going to trash this fucking movie.
I
for the
fully
next
expected
3
this
hours.
to happen.
Okay.
I am ready to
Okay.
defend it.
Oh, okay.
All
You're
right.
going to defend it.
I legitimately enjoy this movie.
Where would you put it on the scale of Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
It's my third favorite.
Third
Okay.
favorite.
Yeah.
So two. It's
It, go-
obviously
it-
two.
it goes 2, 1,
one,
4.
Yeah, of course. That's how everybody's order goes.
I don't
because-
remember 3 enough to.
I just
give it-
recently watched that. Recently. I just recently rewatched that. There's a reason why you don't remember it because there's nothing memorable about it.
Oh.
Good or bad.
I remember the black guy from Dawn of the Dead is in it, right?
Yep.
I remember that.
Yep.
Yeah. Have you seen all of the new ones, the 2000s?
With this, I have completed my franchise rewatch. I held off on watching this one because I knew we were going to do it
we're
for the
gonna
pod.
do it.
Would you
Okay.
say? Well, I mean, so we'll just say for now. There's the classic era, which are the first 4, and then there's the reboot era. What would you say? Any of the reboots are better than the classic era?
The 2003 remake is better than 3.
Okay.
That's it. The rest of the remake era are just total shit.
Because I will say, of the 4 franchises we're doing, this is my favorite franchise, but I will admit only 2 of the movies are good. The first 2.
Oh.
But they're classic fucking movies. And the reason why I put these above the other 3 is because this could happen.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why it's scary.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
it probably has happened. You
I-
could meet some crazy, retarded, inbred people who want to eat you, kill you, and eat. Because I mean, Michael Myers and Jason just kill you. These people kill you and then eat you.
Yeah.
Which is insult to injury.
I mean, I gotta say, for my home theater days, for a decade, I was driving across Michigan, Northern Ohio. I worked in Boston some. There's people who live in houses that are just this fucking creepy.
Oh yeah.
I've had to like this person had an open field of litter for their cats to shit in their basement. Literally just litter scattered across the basement, and they're like, I had to do a full fucking. They spent like $1,200 to get us to do speakers and everything, and I'm going through to drill up into the wall.
Priorities. I have money for my speakers, not
But the
to have
ca-
a clean
but,
house.
but the basement, yeah, we we do our laundry and we part the litter with shit and piss. It was
God.
the craziest fucking experience.
You should have the right to refuse to like install it.
I mean, with all
that's
the-
not sanitary.
I was
Right.
gonna say with like. We know that pregnant women are not supposed to clean a litter box because of the ammonia and the piss and all that shit. That's what I had to deal with that whole fucking day, was the stank of the crystals activating, and the piss smells, the shit smells, and the fact that you're stepping on fucking kitty litter trying to work. So yeah, I'm
Let alone kitty litter, kitty shit.
yeah,
That's
well,
insane.
yeah, I said that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm like sharding, cutting into wood and everything. I'm just letting everything go anywhere. And I'm like, complain, please, please send a picture
Just
of
improve it.
send a picture of this to my manager and be like, your boy left a mess for me. And it's like, where's the mess? I see cat shit, piss, litter.
Right.
What are we talking about? How did I get
And
here?
this
I'm
is the
so
thing.
sorry.
Anything that comes out of a cat is 10 times worse than anybody else. A cat piss and shit reeks.
Yeah, it's really bad. And they go from kitten mode to adult cat mode, and when they hit adult cat mode, you're like, oh my fucking god, I hate you forever now.
When I worked at the comic shop and we would buy a collection from a cat owner, we would always process that shit in like a different area. It wouldn't have,
really?
Normally we'd get a collection and we'd process it like right on the main showroom floor, get people excited like, oh, new collection. When it was like a cat owner, we'd be like, no, we're doing this somewhere else.
We talked.
Wow, it really permeates that badly.
And it just like cat owners are wild because a lot of them let their cat. There are no rules for their cats, right? Even dog owners, like we're pretty lax with rules for our dog, but cat owners, a lot of them are like there are no rules whatsoever. So the cats will be on their comics, pissing and shitting on the boxes, covering it in hair. It's fucking nasty, dude.
Oh yeah, but
Comic book owners, if you have a cat, you're on alert. We're watching you. How did we get here?
Oh, we were talking about creepy
talking
people.
about squalor,
Squalor.
which is what these people in this movie live in.
Oh, right, because you were saying the realism of the Texas Chainsaw universe, whereas the other people are like supernatural.
Yeah, they're all super. Well, I mean, I think Freddy and not Freddy, but Jason and Michael Myers started out, but then they got killed. And like, how do we bring them back? Then they added the
I'm
supernatural element.
so excited. Redford's doing Nightmare on Elm Street 1 soon, and I love that movie.
It's a great movie.
It's so fucking good.
Great
and
movie.
so I'm excited. Bitch! I'm excited to go fucking
Oh, this
see
is
it
pre-bitch.
again. Yeah, it is pre-bitch. But where was I gonna go with this one? How to like this movie? Because it is the redheaded stepchild with ungodly proportions.
Well, no, there's one thing I did like about it.
Is it Barry? Because I liked Barry.
No, I don't. What I don't like, and I think what they do in the 2000s, where it's like a whole family, like an extended family, with a grandma and little kids. I like this. The three retarded brothers live out in the middle of nowhere. They're doing their sick, depraved shit to people. One grandpa's in the attic. But so they went back to that in this one. This is just the three brothers and grandpa. I don't even know if grandpa was he was the guy who just stumbled in, wanted a slice of pizza. 'Cause I don't know what's going on with grandpa in this one.
It's like Peter Boyle showing up. This isn't Everybody Loves Raymond. What am I doing here? Was that guy?
It was not that guy.
Oh, okay. Who cares?
So yeah, that's what one thing I liked about it.
Okay. How did you come to like this movie? When did you see it?
Was this the first one you saw of the series?
It was.
Okay, I knew
It
I had a
was,
feeling.
but that's not. I've been going through the series again and taking nostalgia out of it.
Yeah.
This would still score high without nostalgia for me.
Okay. I was gonna say I haven't watched any other movies.
I'm going to be so interested. to
Yeah,
hear
this
your
is not.
defense.
Don't get me wrong. This is not a perfect movie, and not everything in this movie makes sense.
Yeah.
But there's a lot to like about it.
It's.
All right, well.
I held up the Fibonacci sequence. It's far outside the fucking ratio, dude.
and that's fine.
That's
That's
far.
fine. That's why I
This
said.
is a very disproportionate movie.
That's
Oh
why
my
I
God.
said this one's going to be a trick. I knew the chances. I thought maybe there was like a 33 and a third % chance
That I might like
that
it.
you might like it. I knew Tim wasn't
Yeah,
going
I'm
to come around
board,
on
yeah.
Yeah. I.
Well, we must say this is the only Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie to have not one but two Oscar winners. And
That's
Yeah.
true.
And they sucked in this movie for me.
yeah.
They
the
were
acting
terrible
was
in this
atrocious
movie.
in this movie. Yeah.
Well, you know what? This brings me to the one fucking topic I had here. I just watched Messiah of Evil.
Uh-huh.
I said that right.
Yep.
Let's hire fucking creeps again. And I don't even mean this to be like
There's
if I saw
plenty
this.
of creeps going around. They're just,
Yeah.
maybe if we hired more creeps, they wouldn't be shooting up schools anymore. I'm just putting it out there. Like they'd have a purpose in life.
Murray is hot today.
He is.
He has dropped the soft R a couple times.
He
Now
dropped
he's
a
starting-
hard-tarded.
You're the one who's complaining about we need to bring it back. I'm bringing it back.
I do that off my.
Yeah, I told.
That makes it better,
I,
right?
I told you, Griff's the villain of the show.
I'm the villain of the show. I say all the horrible things off mic because I know how to stay babyface on mic. Unlike this beast over
I
here.
was born a heel. That's it. Come on.
But I just watched that movie, The Great Bernie Robinson. One movie. That's all he did. Pale, tall, albino. And they did great shots with him. And he was creepy as shit in that movie. Why can't we do this anymore? Why are we like, no, let's cast Matthew McConaughey to be a fucking creepy dude?
Is it because we're getting too woke? Is it like we can't stigmatize these types of people that look odd, strange, whatever?
I don't know. But you got to remember, at this time, Matthew McConaughey wasn't Matthew McConaughey.
No.
Who cares? He's still an objectively Glenn Powell character.
His character would have worked if he had, because he's a handsome guy.
Yes.
He'd be the guy who lures people in. He's batshit from the jump. Like, there's no transition.
No.
Yeah.
And yet people accept him, even though he's totally odd as fuck.
Right.
Well,
So,
I think they didn't do that because they did that with Viggo Mortensen in 3.
Oh.
Okay.
See, we don't have the context of a lot of the TXM movies, and he does. Or TCM movies. So
well, I
that's
did.
interesting.
How about you did a little research? Why don't you explain the Renee Zellweger, Matthew McConaughey part of it?
Yeah, so there was this movie was snake bit from the get-go. It had a horrible rollout. They released it twice to try and
like more.
Because it was originally made in '94, right? That's
yeah,
when
it
they
was made in
filmed.
'94, didn't come out until '95.
So this is pre-fame Renee Zellweger and Matthew McConaughey.
Yes,
when it was made.
this is like he shot this about the
Was this
time
their
he
first
shot
movie?
Dazed and No, it wasn't their first movies.
Okay.
But there was a rumor going around for a long time that Matthew McConaughey's people were trying to limit the release of this movie
That
so
makes sense.
less eyes would be on it because they were like, he's about to break big and Dazed and Confused. Then we don't want this on his record kind of thing. But then in an interview in like 1996 or somewhere around there, or no, it was after that, McConaughey said, no, it was fun to do. He's not ashamed of it. He never tried to get it stopped because it was a great learning experience. It was honest work. And
He looked like he had fun.
yeah, and he's like, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything because it was really good to teach me how to like make
Not
a
act.
low budget movie.
I'll take
Yeah,
that.
I mean, good for him. I
And,
don't appreciate
Renee
it. but-
Zellweger has the same feelings about it. She's just like, yeah, it was fun making it.
I mean, you should be able, like, that's what it seems is completely off with Hollywood today. Is like, you can't make a bad movie anymore. And it's like, no, you fucking can. Like,
Yeah.
make your one movie for one type of audience and fucking just put the pedal to the goddamn metal. And I guess they kind of did that here. Just a lot of the shit didn't work for me.
I don't understand why more people don't do the Robert Rodriguez thing where he goes and does like the Spy Kids movies to pay for his crazy shit.
Oh,
So I'll do a Spy Kids movie and that'll fund like 2 fucking things that I actually want to do.
I don't know if I know his collection that well.
From Dusk Till Dawn, Desperado,
Sin City.
Sin City.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I do know.
He's
did
done
the Mexico
some
trilogy.
good shit. I don't
Yeah.
know. Well, from my research, I learned that the co-writer of the first movie directed this.
Yep, wrote and directed this one.
Oh, interesting.
Kim Henkel.
So we have that connection. He's
Hinkle.
not just some outsider coming in. He knows the story, the vibe.
Okay.
This was, I think, it's filmed in Austin. I think it used local actors, which probably explains why not much of them are very good. But including, I believe, McConaughey and Renee Zellweger are from Austin. I think.
They are.
Okay.
I know Zellweger is. I know McConaughey's from Texas. I don't know if it's
Yeah, I
He
don't-
might. I think he might have went to school there or something.
I know
like
he's
that.
always at the University of Texas games.
Yeah. Well, he tried
The
out
Longhorns, I
for the
guess.
role of that was not even in the movie. It got cut out. He was going to be the person who rescues Renee at the end.
That would make sense.
And then he's walking out because he was heading out to Hollywood. He just graduated from like college. He was heading out to Hollywood, and then he's like, "Why don't I fucking try out for that fucking Vilmer role?" So he goes in, does it. According to them, he nailed it. So he got the job.
Yeah, there's a story that he like ran to the kitchen of wherever they were doing the line readings for the audition, grabbed a spoon and like pinned the secretary up against the wall with it like it was a weapon, and she apparently cried or something during it, and she was like, "You did fucking great."
Oh.
Well, there's a lot of face grabbing by
Ah,
Matthew
thank
in
you.
this movie.
Matthew is into faces. That's his thing.
He clutches Renee's face. countless times in this movie.
multiple times, constantly slapping her, spitting on her. Like, these two gave it their all. And you know what? That's what I always complain about some of our fucking boring movies that we watch, is like they're just kind of phoning it in. He tried his ass off.
Yeah, there's a balance.
Yeah.
Sometimes you go too far.
Yeah. He
think he went
doesn't.
too
He doesn't
far.
have that fucking stage theater presence to know when to like just chill it out here, lay it on here. He's like 99.9% of the time just fucking free balling all over the place, and I don't want to see Matthew McConaughey's balls.
No.
Fair enough.
Fair enough, right?
Well, you know what we do want to see?
Not his pubes, because they're probably just as sad as his little beard
Yeah,
he can
he
grow.
has patchy pubes.
Yeah, sorry, I don't mean to
I
shame
heard
his
one
beard.
ball has no hair on it at all. The other one covered. No, we don't want to see Matthew McConaughey's balls at all. But what we do want to see, or at least hear, is the trailer for Return of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, a.k.a. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Next Generation.
Each of us has known the fear of being alone, lost in the darkness, faced with the unknown. But there is one fear shrouded in our past, lost in our subconscious, that should never have been forgotten. A fear so deep, it cuts to the bone. The American legend returns to bring you back to the cutting edge of terror.
Welcome to my world.
That all you got, huh? Don't you dare touch me! If you're gonna kill me, then do it!
Matthew McConaughey, Renee Zellweger,
Are you having fun yet?
Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Next Generation. If looks could kill, he wouldn't need a chainsaw.
August 18th, 1973. News of a bizarre chainsaw-wielding family, reports which were to ignite the world's imagination, began to filter out of Central Texas. Regrettably, not one of the family members was ever apprehended, and for more than 10 years, nothing further was heard. Then, over the next several years, at least 2 minor yet apparently related incidents were reported. Then again, nothing. For 5 long years, silence.
We're coming to, and of course, it's a mid-90s movie. It's a teen movie. It's the next generation of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, after all, so we got to go teens.
But here's the thing. According to IMDb, they're the Sawyer family. Except they're the Slaughter family in this movie.
Oh, yeah, we had a
His name
crawl
is
to open
Vilmer Slaughter.
We had a crawl to open
right.
the movie,
We
yeah.
we can play that. We should play that.
I'll play the audio.
Yeah. So, according to the audio we played, this is connected to the 3 previous movies.
Yep.
So what is going on? First of all, that makes no sense because Leatherface is totally like in a different family every movie. Is he a foster kid? Does he hop around each crazy like?
No idea.
I'm sure. I mean, you know, Texas is full of crazy people.
Texas is the
They
reason.
voted in Dead Cruz for fuck's sake.
Jesus Christ. Not
So you know, I have no trouble believing there's more than
Wait a
one
minute.
cannibalistic family.
He's got a shitty beard, too. Is he Matthew McConaughey related?
No, I wouldn't. Matthew McConaughey's done some good shit. I'm not going to paint him that bad.
Oh, okay.
Connection of Cruz.
Yeah, I have no issue with Matthew
So yeah,
McConaughey.
there's this like, it's weird. I don't know what's going on. And by the way, Leatherface, awful in this movie. He doesn't kill anyone with a chainsaw. No one dies by chainsaw in this movie. How can you call your movie The Texas Chainsaw Massacre and no one dies by a chainsaw?
Not even
This
a tree.
is
Defend that!
This is my favorite Leatherface.
Oh my God! So, he's just crying. Oh, he's like emo Leatherface.
That's what I like about it, because Leatherface in all the other movies just runs around and screams like a maniac the entire fucking runtime.
Oh.
And this one doesn't
And this
strives
one-
like a maniac.
This one, when he puts on like the pretty woman skin and the outfit, he
Yeah.
takes on that personality.
Yeah.
So you get another layer to Leatherface instead of him just wearing different skin for the fucking sake of it.
Well, he's just a big old retard. Hard R.
Hard art. It's
Going
soft.
with that
It's-
hard tarded
Because
again.
he's the baby
It's
brother, so
soft
he's the
R.
one that gets picked on all the time.
Yeah.
And, you know,
Man.
I don't know.
Where
I don't
are
know.
we
We're
at?
gonna
We're
we're
one
right
sentence
at the
in
we're
and
right
we're
at the
already lost.
beginning. Like I said, these are all tied together somehow. I'm gonna go with the theory. He's a foster child. He gets sent to different families, even though he technically died in part 2. He did get a chainsaw right through the gut.
That's
Chainsaw
true.
gut fuck.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
right. Chainsaw got fucked.
Yeah. So I don't know. But all right, we see some lips,
Lips.
some pouty lips, getting some lipstick put on them.
I wish I knew the ZZ Top song that would go along with this, because there's
got lips.
and she knows how to
use
smack them.
Well, you can still.
Use them, smack them. I don't know, man.
And then she immediately rubs it off.
Right.
This is Renee Zellweger's character, Jenny. She is, I guess, like a tomboy. She's exploring her femininity. She's uncomfortable being a girl, I guess.
She's not a tomboy, but she just doesn't ever get dressed.
She's a
up.
slob, is what Mike's trying to say.
Well, no,
she's
she's
going to
no,
fucking
no.
prom with long,
She's a
greasy
plain
hair.
Jane.
She's a jerk.
Why is she even going to prom? Because it seems like this is not her thing. She's not into it.
But that's all you could do
Peer
in the
pressure,
90s.
bro. In the
Well, then,
90s,
you know
peer
what?
pressure was real.
Wash your hair.
Did you go to prom in the 90s?
No, I did not go to prom in the 90s. And if I did, I'd wash my hair and dress well. Because she's halfway doing it. She's like putting on the dress, not a very attractive dress, but it's the 90s. I understand. There's no fashion in the 90s.
They live in the middle of nowhere, too. It's like she's shopping at secondhand stores, man.
You can still... She's putting on makeup. She understands the process. Why is she taking it off?
Mom
Yeah,
called
she
out.
I gleaned she lives in a pretty strict household.
You know, Mom has very strict rules and has multiple husbands.
You look like a whore.
It looks like she lives in chaos, but there's no rules to her house.
Well, that's what
her
makes
mom
it
is married
worse.
every 15 minutes, according to Heather.
Right, exactly. So she's got to be used to
So
this.
she's been abused, and she's been abused.
Wow, this layer has more. This movie has.
Well, that's what. Thanks to us, we're bringing it to it.
No,
There were more scenes that show that she did live in an abusive household that were cut. They're in the director's cut.
Oh, okay. Was it Matthew McConaughey and fucking Fat Face or something? Abusing her
no.
because he just wants to grip her face and spit on her and slap her around.
Anyway, she goes off to prom with her boyfriend, friend. Well, who the fuck is Sean to her? I guess they were there making out. Were they making out or were they just smoking weed in the back seat?
They were smoking weed.
Okay.
Supposedly.
Yeah.
And by the way, if I was Barry, I'd be pissed off too if you're smoking weed in my car. I don't
Oh
want
yeah,
that.
yeah. Barry. That's the one moment where
One
Barry is
redeeming
justified.
quality about Barry.
Yeah.
And so we go to the high school because it's prom night.
Right.
So we get a nice picture. Like, why are they getting pictures if she's not gonna? I don't know. I'm annoyed by Jenny. All right, it's like,
Apparently, Tim is now discovering angsty teens.
they're getting their picture taken. This was a nice touch. We get the original sound effect.
Mixed in with the music, which
Yeah.
was nice.
That was good. I like that. I did like that.
So we're like, all right, we're in a Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie.
And then we've got the double doors bursting open on the old lady who's just checking tickets, eating chocolate, reading a romance novel.
No, you guys.
Classic
I
shit.
think you guys skipped past one of the best parts
It was
when they're,
the
when they're
guy-
going in. The guy, he's like, "Go on in. You know, the cake looks great. It's look awesome. It looks like a wedding in there. It's fantastic." And as soon as they get in the door, it's like, "I fucking hate kids."
That was good. I like that. I'm glad you remembered it because it was in my brain, but I was like, I don't remember it to do it. And then it's gonna
That was
stall
like
out.
the Denny of that school.
And he was like lispy and shit too.
Yeah.
Like that guy was interesting. That was one of the interesting things for me. And I was like, maybe
He would have been a great victim, but no, we don't see him for the rest of the movie.
we needed more like good victims in this. Anyways, as I was saying, you got the lady checking tickets, smacking her lips, reading
Tickets.
the fucking romance
Tickets.
novel,
Get your
tickets, and eating a box of heart-shaped chocolates and everything. And we get Heather busted through the door. Where the fuck is Barry? And she's got this other chick with her who's got a stutter, and she's like, ah, no, this isn't right. None of this is right. She's just fucking with you. Don't do it. She's fucking with. What was happening?
She's asking where Barry is, and the old lady taking the tickets was like, "Oh, I thought you guys broke up." And she's like, "No, why would you think that?" She's like, "Oh, well."
So Stuttering Girl was reacting to
The old lady who's stirring the pot because she's
Oh.
insinuating, "Oh, I thought you guys were broken up because Barry was with someone else."
Oh.
Apparently, this old lady's a shit stir.
It turns into Vince Russo era WWF hard crash TV. We go outside with the hand cam and everything, and there we see Barry. He's got a girl pinned to a pillar, making out. She's wearing a prom dress with a bow tie around her neck.
Yeah, I didn't
Classy.
I didn't see the laser disc, so I didn't pick up on the bow tie.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's cheating on Heather, and Heather's upset about that. Barry, okay, this was filmed in '94. It's supposed to be like '96, I believe.
Yes.
Nobody was fucking wearing a ruffled shirt in '96, but I get it. That's shorthand for I'm a douchebag.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's why they put him in that. But nobody would have been wearing a ruffled
It's wrestling
shirt.
heat.
I think he comes off as the type of person that would wear that ironically. Like, I'm wearing this shirt.
Yeah. Dad said it was cool. He was obsessed with his dad.
We don't know what his dad does. His dad has a million occupations.
A
Yeah,
dealership.
according to Barry.
What's that?
I said according to Barry, this guy, his dad's.
I don't
20
think his
different
dad's
fucking
in the
things.
picture at all.
Right.
I think that's why he makes up this dad.
Yeah, no, I think he's a trust fund kid, and his dad's like, I don't want a fucking kid.
You know
and
what? If they
took
made a
off.
spin-off according to Barry, and it was just about Barry's, background and everything, I might watch that.
You know, I'm sure this happens in real life, but not as much as it does in the movies. Where are all these schools where ultra-rich kids are, like, going to school with poor kids? Because there was no rich kids at my fucking school. Did you have a rich kid at your school?
I don't think so.
Yeah, but in, like every John Hughes movie, it's like these ultra-rich kids. They'd be going to private schools. They wouldn't be going to fucking public schools.
Back in the day, it seemed like there was possibility for the commingling. Whereas nowadays, it's completely done. It's
Yeah.
like if you're not middle trash, if you don't have that fucking above ground pool, you're not in that fucking school. That never happens anymore.
So he's like, wait, babe, let me explain. He's like, I'm so sick of your shit. She jumps in his car, going to take off.
Thankfully, he leaves the keys in the dash. Right?
where you're supposed
the mirror.
to.
Yep.
So,
There's a little compartment. People don't know this. There's actually a little compartment in your visor. If you check, 4 keys.
4 keys. And you need to leave a spare key in there for people who might be stealing your car. Yeah. It's just a nice thing to do. So she's trying to drive out of the parking lot. She does a great job. She indicates which way she's backing out, which no one does.
You know, I gotta say an aside.
Please say it, Murray.
because it'll fit with what we're talking about right now. The
Backing
prom.
up. It better be
Because
about backing up.
No, it will not be about backing up. It'll be about proms. Because yesterday we were celebrating my aunt and uncle's 50th anniversary, and we went to a restaurant. And I guess it's homecoming or something right now.
Oh, what?
So I don't know what's going on.
Not homecoming. Opening game, or what do they call that? Is it homecoming?
I think it's
It might be homecoming.
Yeah, homecoming.
So there was a lot of girls in their hoochie dresses.
hoochie dresses.
Yeah, it was total like fucking stripper outfits, and I was like going, I know it now. I've reached. I'm old. So I'm like, Jesus Christ, these look like children. Like there was nothing sexy at all. It looked like a child trying to be sexy. It was a real turnoff.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I can say that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was just like, I just got to.
That's again where we end up with Leonardo, where he's just like, yeah, I want to date these chicks who are like 3 years out of high school, and it's just like, what? Oh.
Anthony Kiedis, he's like 60, and he's dating like an 18-year-old.
He is?
Yeah.
Did Flea die?
What the fuck do you even talk about when you have that?
Well,
kind of
come on, we're
bullshit?
talking about Anthony Kiedis. He's kind of on the
That's true.
the hard R side of the picture.
Okay.
So
Soft R. The hard R is the other one that we don't say.
Which I'm excuse my R's.
Hard R is the one we absolutely don't say. Soft R.
Which one is that? You spell it for me if you can't say it. I honestly,
Well,
I'm
okay,
not-
well, what is the hard R or the soft R? Hard-hearted.
Soft R is the tardo.
Okay.
Okay.
What's the hard one then?
The hard
I
one-
seriously don't know. I'm not doing shit.
The hard one is the racist one.
Oh,
What's the
yeah.
racist? What?
Hard R is the racist one.
Oh, the ending of the word.
Yeah.
They.
All
That's
right.
what it's referred to as.
Okay.
And someone pointed
Instead
that-
of an A, there's an ER.
So
Yeah.
you're saying that someone who's soft-R'd doesn't get the the privilege of being offended as much as someone who gets to the hard R? Is there different? They're not equal?
I'm so sorry. I don't make these rules.
It's more socially acceptable. What Griff is saying is more socially acceptable.
It probably
to
isn't.
Use a slur against someone who was born a certain way and can't help it. I guess you're black, you can't help it either. But what I'm saying is there should be no difference. It should be a hard R for both. And then somehow we got to work out a way.
So maybe we should continue to refer to it as a hard R.
Hard beginning R, hard end R. That's how we're going to say it from now on. So she drives off, but Barry jumps in the car. Hey, bitch, it's my car. Jumps in.
Wait,
we can still say bitch, can't we? Or was that?
No, he's Freddy Krueger.
Bitch, give me my car, bitch. Get out of my dreams and into my car, bitch. Little Billy Ocean fucking reference there.
I smell fucking nerds in this car. And he reaches
Nerds,
back.
cool people smoke weed. We know that. Nerds smoking weed.
No, back in the 90s, nerds still smoked weed, I thought. Grass, as they called it.
We're still on the second paragraph.
Guys, this is how.
Why would? Yeah, you think Barry would be like, let me have a hit? Yeah, he'd be upset that they weren't giving it to him.
You know what? I'm fucking sick of
Barry's
this.
all just say no. He's straight edge.
No, I don't think it's his car. I think he has to return it.
Oh, yeah, it's his dad's car.
And his dad's going to smell the weed.
Because his
What
dad,
the fuck?
dad owns a dealership. And so
That's one of the stories we hear. We don't know. So he's Kid Rock, basically? Is that what we're saying?
Yeah, he's...
Because maybe if you don't know, Kid Rock is the son of someone who owns a car dealership. He didn't even grow up in a trade. He's not even fake white trash, let alone
his dad
a rapper.
owned multiple trailers that he sold at a profit to people who needed trailers because they got kicked out of their houses. That's Kid Rock's great upbringing. So this motherfucker's like, I'm Kid Rocking up a real McCoy, girl. You got to understand, I have to make out with other ladies. Guys, we have a problem. If we don't ejaculate every 8 hours, especially at my ripe age, I will get prostate cancer.
Prostrate cancer is what he's called.
Excuse me.
Barry was fucking great because he did such a good job at being... Everyone knows a guy like this who thinks they're better than everyone else and talks so much shit but has no fucking clue what they're talking about.
Yeah.
And he
You could almost say somebody running for president. But
yeah,
if you say anything with confidence, people will believe you no matter what it is. And Barry knows that.
Yep.
Right. So
They're eating dogs. He said that. He said they're eating dogs in this town and cats.
I'm not one of these dog-eating motherfuckers out here trying to open up my own fucking... No. So, we have a near collision when we get the
How did
jump...
they not smell the weed? It took him a while to
Again, what's going on with all these horror movies?
Are they vaping? They have a hookah?
Oh, you know what? They might have had the original vape. Wait, what?
They have a hookah pipe? Bong, hitting the bong?
Yeah, they just had the wire coming into the car.
I don't know, but it's our lovable stoner nerds, Jenny and her guy friend. I know they're just friends, right?
I think they're just friends.
Well, that's what Barry kept telling him. You fucking bitches back there. You guys, we see you showing up to places, and you guys never fuck. And he reaches back and tries to grab Jenny's tit. I know you got tits on there. And Heather driving is just like, hey, leave her alone. No! It's a fact! Women have tits!
And I need to see if you have any lumps from breast cancer.
He's been watching Steven Seagal.
His dad might be Steven Seagal.
His dad.
That's probably one of the stories he tells.
Yep.
Probably.
Because as far as he says, his dad's a doctor at this moment.
Yes.
And he's just like, he told me I got to squeeze your tits to save your life.
That's right. So we've got 3v1 in this car.
4 people in this car.
Well, I know there's 4 people.
Yeah.
3v1. So you still
Heather, Sean,
add
and
it up.
Jenny versus Barry.
Oh.
Because
I
Barry.
didn't hear the V. Is it a hard V? It was a soft V. I didn't hear it.
You didn't hear that? It's okay. I know how you feel about V's. You don't like them. Murray actually.
I love V's,
Yeah.
by the way. I don't use that word. It's a more technical word for it, but I love them.
Oh, boy. Guys, how's it going to be recording on a Sunday? We might be off our game.
The feng shui is off.
The feng shui's off. Anyways, they're giving Barry the shit because he's obviously a Fox News watcher. He's a QAnoner. He's off this.
No, there is a character who's a QAnoner later on.
That's true.
Yeah.
So he's off his fucking gourd here. He hasn't gone into the heart conspiracy. You're right. And this is where we have gone suddenly from the high school in a suburban area, I suppose.
They've been driving for all of 2 minutes. They almost got in a car crash.
Yes. And now they're in the middle of the woods.
Yes. And they don't even know where they are.
They took that detour.
This is the town they grew up in. No, she just randomly just turns off into a dirt road. Like they're on
No, there was a detour. There was a bunch of construction sites. Did you guys even watch this fucking movie?
Are you serious?
There was a bunch of construction and barricades, yeah. So she had to take a turn onto this back dirt road.
Were they
and then,
but still,
they get halfway down the road,
her
and they're like,
hometown.
I don't know where we are.
It's her hometown. They don't know where they are?
Dude, there's so many roads that if I randomly turn down in Livonia or Redford that I've never been down before.
And you would get lost?
No, because they say, we know where we are. Just turn around.
Yeah.
They say that.
They
you
say
guys
that.
hate this movie. You didn't watch this movie.
They did say that multiple times. I heard it the second time I watched it.
By the way, every
There's nowhere to turn around, bitch.
One of the big things we talk about with politics is infrastructure. And every road in this movie is a dirt road. So I agree. We need to get more infrastructure because you're going to get lost, and then next thing you know, you're going to get eaten by a crazy hillbilly. It could happen.
He's not wrong.
Yeah.
You could run on that. I bet you could run on that.
Yeah.
Your teeth are going to become peppercorns and award-winning chili. Call back to Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. Great episode.
Thank you.
Globus
Thank
Theater.
you.
That was
my favorite.
I believe that was the original show.
October of 2019, I believe.
Shit. Don't fucking date it.
I think 2018. It might be 2019. I think it's 2018.
Okay.
Yeah, that was our first year.
All right.
Okay. So they turn off to this road that they had to. They had no choice because of the detour.
And everyone's looking through.
Well, then if there's a detour, there should be signs that tell them they get. That's what a detour is.
Yeah, the detour's not supposed to take them to like Camp Crystal Lake or something, you know.
What if it was set up by the Slaughters?
Hole.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
It's happened in other Texas Chainsaw movies.
I did just watch fucking The Most Dangerous Game, and he set up the fucking buoys to lure people into his island.
Yep.
So there
We've
we
done
go.
5,000 movies based on The Most Dangerous Games. I don't even know.
Yeah.
Talking about. Yeah.
Oh. Well, I just
Including,
watched,
I think we're going to do
watched that.
another one after we get to like October.
Oh.
Thanks to our buddy Mike.
Oh, I'm excited. I've been wanting to rewatch that.
Oh my god, I don't know what's happening.
As soon as I saw it got released, I was like, instant buy.
When I saw who was in it, I was like,
hell yeah,
we
dude.
gotta
Great cast.
I hate what's happening right now. There's a
Oh, you will love it when we reveal the movie.
We've been talking about psychic energy. He broke it. Murray broke it to look at Mike, and they've got a twinkle in their eye, and I don't like this twinkle.
All right, so
That's
now
not my
they're
little star.
lost.
I'm lost. Where are we?
We're in the middle of a forest on a dirt road.
Hey, is that an owl over there? Was there a man jerking off? And suddenly, car accident.
Another collision.
Boom.
That's how it happens. That's how it always happens.
And then, so what do you think's the story of this guy? Has he just escaped from the
Murray is
slaughterhouse?
very concerned about this guy.
Or is he just a random guy high who just crashes into them?
When I initially saw it, I thought it was someone that escaped them. But then this time, I think he might have just been a rando.
Just some random guy.
Just some random guy.
Gets out, collapses.
There couldn't be a story back
Because
then.
it looked like he was wearing a button-up shirt, so he might have been coming from the prom.
I meant to look this guy up because you know I got a thing about ginger dudes. Was this the guy who played Malachi in Children of the Corn? I think it was him.
Oh, Courtney Gaines?
I did not look it up, but I think
He
it was
knows
him.
the name, Courtney Gaines.
Hell yeah, dude. He played Hans in The Burbs.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense that you would know it then.
Well, he's looking that up.
So he's looking that up. We'll
See,
go
this
through
guy.
it.
So this guy just gets out of his car and then collapses, and they think he's dead.
Heather's pointing out, I'm now a murderer. If this guy's not okay, we need to go seek help. We need to split up like Scooby-Doo would do. And I don't know who's going where, but we need to split up. Someone's got to stay back with him. Make sure he's resuscitated.
He was not.
It was
We
not
get
the
there.
guy. Thank
He's
you.
another creepy ginger.
And so Jenny takes it upon herself. Give me a flashlight.
I feel like that's redundant.
Yeah, I know. You're right.
Okay.
Yeah. We're speaking about male gingers. I don't have a
Yeah.
problem with female gingers.
Yeah, female gingers, they're all right.
They're all right. Yeah. So he's going there. They split up, like you said. Sean has to stay back with the dead body.
Right.
They think's dead. They don't know. I mean, they could just check his pulse or something, see if he's
Well,
breathing. Put
they're
a fucking mirror.
teenagers. They don't.
Teenagers don't know if people are alive or dead. That's the first thing they taught me in kindergarten: how to tell between someone who's alive or is dead. This is the education system.
Murray.
We are in Texas. We know the educational systems.
Abstinence only.
Yeah.
That means no, you can't even check a heartbeat.
Oh, okay.
You got to understand this.
Unless you're looking for lumps.
Well, that's what the dads.
According to Barry's dad.
That's what their dads teach their kids, their sons, as soon as they turn 7.
That's why no one has breast cancer in Texas. Many people don't know that.
Yeah, that is an absolute fact.
That's why we just watched the Houston Texan game. They were not wearing pink shoes.
No.
Because they say we do not have
And
breast
this
cancer.
is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and nobody in Texas wears it because nobody.
They don't have to.
I've seen women with breast cancer go to Texas and they lose the breast cancer.
Yeah, it just goes away.
It just goes away.
Yeah.
That's
Something
what
about the mountain air.
That's what freedom will
Are there
do.
mountains in Texas? No, there are mountains.
The legal team of Golan-globus Theater would like to just make sure the listeners know that going to Texas does not cure breast cancer. You're welcome, guys. Litigation avoided.
People are saying it does. I've heard from many people, many
So
scholars.
you can say that. That's fine.
Many
That's not going
scholars
to get
told
us in
me.
litigation.
So, of course, they got the classic flashlight that keeps going out.
Oh,
The old 1920s giant flashlight.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Sean's gonna be left behind. Everybody else is gonna go along for the adventure out to find a house, a phone, anything, so they can get
Gas
some help.
station, whatever.
Yup, all on foot, of course. Heather keeps dropping the fucking flashlight because she's a woman, and what we know about horror movies is that women have bad balance, bad posture.
Well, she is wearing heels. And you know who isn't wearing any shoes? Jenny. Why is Jenny shoeless throughout the movie?
Because she took off her shoes because she knew she was going to be walking on uneven ground. Because she's the smart
So
one.
she was wearing heels.
She was.
Wow,
She
she's
was.
finally being feminine. Okay. So you're right. And Heather's the dummy, the ditz. So she's still wearing the stilettos on the dirt road, stumbling, bumbling, dropping that flashlight.
And we get our first jump scare of the movie because the flashlight was knocked out. They get it working again, and we're looking on some kind of animal.
Some kind of
corpse.
roadkill.
Yep.
It's fucking gross. And they go, ah.
We do have to point out, everyone's more irritated than terrified in this movie. Like, no one's scared. It's like, stop, Leatherface. God damn.
I will say, when Marie came in, I said it was like a big brother was picking on her as opposed to being traumatized.
This is why we were saying the acting is awful in this movie, because nobody reacts like you would react. This is like, really?
That gets
Chainsaw?
addressed in the movie.
Wow, I'm waiting for this explanation.
Finally.
I guess they're all on Lake Havasu or something.
People are going to
because-
respect this movie when Mike helps them out.
Yeah, maybe we will.
All right. So, moments later, we're still happening on the trail.
Yeah, there's a trailer. Is she a travel agent? What's going on? What's her job? Because there's like maps on the wall.
I don't know what her job is.
This is a Vince McMahon Sable character
Yeah.
or something.
But she's my favorite character in the movie. She's fucking great.
She was better than most.
Yeah,
I
we're
will give her
talking
that.
about Darla.
Darla.
Mysterious benefactor of these children. She's got her fucking 80s power suit on,
Yes,
you know,
she
purple.
does, yeah.
She's a businessman. She's running her own business. What that business is, we don't know. It's just in a random trailer next to the gas station.
It looks like it could be a casting couch trailer. Like
It
she
does.
She could be getting kids ready to film.
Probably
And,
how she got the role.
Yeah, it's just like some random trailer right across from an old service
It
station.
looks like the kind of
Yeah.
trailer that would be at a construction site, like
Yeah.
where the foreman would be at.
oh yeah, you know the porta-john outside of her trailer is blown up.
Oh yeah.
Well, you saw their house. Fuck.
It's like Field of Dreams. If you build it, a large guy who works on a building who eats terribly will shit in it.
So she's an entrepreneur. She's got her shit together. She's like, the kids come to her.
Yeah.
Hey, where can we had a car accident.
She's busy on the phone. Vilma.
Spy, sell, buy, sell.
Yeah.
You know.
Are you kidding me? You could work at least another 8 more hours today. I don't care if you've worked 16 hours today.
The best shit is she catches Jenny looking at her unbuttoned top with her big fake boobs.
Yes.
And she's like, oh, yeah, bought and paid for, honey, but you best believe that every man in town, once I got them, thought they were God's gift to women.
Yes.
But I tell you what, my commission's doubled since I got these bad boys, so it was worth it.
So whatever she's doing, the commissions have doubled.
That's all right.
She just had this, like, everything she said just had this, like, natural charm to it. Where you're like, yeah, I don't want to hang out with you, but, like, You're fucking entertaining to talk to.
I agree with this. She was one of the things that helped this movie.
Us city slickers took some time to get to know these country bumpkins, we'd meet these larger than life personalities, and we wouldn't be so. We would unite the country.
Maybe I'm just more acclimated to it because my dad's side of the family is from the South. They live on a mountain in Virginia.
Oh, okay.
I legitimately have a hefty cousin named Billy Bob.
Oh.
That is not made up.
How many teeth does he have?
Last I saw him, he had all of them.
Okay.
But he did have a neon pickup truck
course he did.
with his name spray painted, airbrushed on the doors.
Beautiful.
And his son, Little Billy,
His name Mountain Dew.
done on the other side.
Oh, Little Billy. You said his name already.
Little Billy.
Little Billy, not Mountain
Little
Dew.
Billy. About Jack and that. All right. So,
Thank you for that, Murray.
by the way, everybody who's a killer in this movie acts strange from the jump. No one acts normal. Even Darla. There's something you can tell. There's something off about Darla.
Yeah, Darla
Yeah.
was kind of weird right at the minute.
She calls up. She's like, "Can you call the police?" She's like, "Don't worry, honey. I'll call Vilmer. I'll get him out here to tow your truck."
That's right. And then an object crashes through her trailer window. She's like, "It's probably them dang kids. You know what they want." She jumps up to the window, and we get a close up of a body double.
No, those are hers.
Wasn't it side boob? Wasn't it? I don't remember seeing.
We got a little bit of
front?
nipple.
Did we? Oh, okay.
It wasn't a front
was
view.
which is. And it was her because it did look like a body double shot, but it was her.
I'm willing to bet it was her because this is the same actress that plays the stripping teacher in Varsity Blues, and you see all of her.
Okay.
No.
So
way.
so she has no issue showing her boobs on screen.
Well, maybe she back
Can
then.
I-
We don't know.
Can I have a moment here?
Maybe she wasn't getting paid enough by this movie.
Maybe.
Those trailers that came on TV for Varsity Blues, is that 96, 97?
I don't know.
So
I don't know that I ever saw it.
I was between 8 and 11. I was like, that is the most important movie of my life. I need to see that. The whipped cream bra, all that shit.
I saw like bits and pieces. I don't know that I've ever seen the whole thing all the way through.
I've never seen the whole thing, and I never want to see the whole thing. But still, I was like, oh my God, this is so important. And that was when,
So when you're living in the middle of nowhere, no internet to be found, you got. How do you see tits, Griff? You throw a rock through a window and you hope something happens.
And the best part is she's just like, yeah, them boys will do anything to get me to flash them. And it's like perfect because she's an older lady who's still like, I still got it, even though you don't, but you still want to have it.
Again,
she has layers, people.
She makes sense. Like, she is good. She should have been as creepy as she was. Like, she should have been like this bubbly, kind of like, I flash the kids. I'm cool. I would have liked that a lot more because that was.
I buy
good.
beer for the kids. She's a cool
she totally
lady.
buys beer for the kids.
Dude, she's in the middle of
Let's
nowhere.
them party at her place.
She's in the middle of nowhere. She wants to be attractive to young boys. She loves the male gaze on her. So yeah, I'm like, okay. This
She should be a
fucking works.
teacher then.
Hot for teacher.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So we cut to talking about that mysterious Vilmer character. Well, he is back at Sean and the wreck. And this is where we meet Vilmer Bananarama, played by Matthew. I'm channeling
Matthew McConaughey.
Channeling
Thank
Griff
you.
now with the names.
Mushmouth.
Matthew McConaughey.
Mushmouth Murray over here.
And we were talking. I think we talked about this in the opening. All right, we got the handsome. I hate to admit, he's a handsome guy.
He's a Glenn Powell.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, it would make perfect sense if he was the guy that was charming, had the riz, as the kids say, and would lure people in. No, he's batshit crazy from the start.
Absolutely.
He's like, and they're not picking up on it at all. They're just like, oh, this is a normal guy. Maybe, I don't know, we're not from Texas. We don't know how weird you people are.
He meets Sean first.
We hear
He meets Sean first, and Vilmer isn't crazy here. He's just.
Yes, he is. He's totally weird from the get-go.
No, he's just a dick. He's just very short with Sean. He's like, this guy's dead. He's not dialed up to 11 yet.
You're right.
He's just like, he's a guy that does not want to be called out for one more fucking call this late at night. He's just really short, like dismissive of Sean. And then when the inciting incident happens, then he's like, all right, game on, motherfuckers.
All right, he's normal for 10 seconds. And then he's told
It is
crazy.
like 10 seconds, right? That
he
he's
had
normal?
well, before he comes out,
Okay.
he's got his robotic Steve Austin knee brace on.
Hell yeah.
It's like apparently the Borg picked him up because he's got tubes and shit and all that.
Yeah.
Why he has a remote controlled, I don't know.
The remote controls, Mike.
I mean, I know it plays into like later on, but why would you need a remote control leg brace?
I don't fucking know. Like I said, this
Explain
movie's
it.
not perfect.
So he's Robo Vilmer. He checks on the body of guy who I thought was the guy from fucking Children of the Corn. It is not. And he's like, this guy's dead. No, he's not. I can see him breathing. Snap. He just snaps the dude's neck.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
Sean is
yeah.
not that fazed by it. He's just like, well, he shouldn't have done that.
Hey, friend, we ran into his car. We might be part of this murder then. No. You don't understand. You need to get up and fucking run, boy.
And I'm going to
Suddenly,
follow you slowly, and don't you dare leave the fucking road. Because that would make too much sense. And he's like, I won't, sir. And he's just lightly jogging as he's just and he's just weaving a little. Like there's forest on both sides.
Yep.
Infuriating.
All right. So we got that massacre happening.
I got to ask you, Mike.
Uh-huh.
If you met a guy and he killed someone in front of you, told you to run, would you run just in front of his car?
Absolutely not.
Jog. Sorry, not run.
No.
He's power walking.
Yeah,
almost.
power walk. Yeah.
Absolutely not. No.
So this is what I'm talking about. Like it's like mildly irritated by what's happening. You're not terrified. Texas Chainsaw Massacre original, they're terrified, as they should be, by these characters. Okay.
All right. We go back to Jenny and her crew, which I believe was Barry and Heather. And they're, of course, on foot, leaving Darla's place. And they're like, hey, is that old service station? Maybe we could get, like, a ride from them.
That old fart? Fat chance. I was expecting he to be a member of the family. Like, it would be the fucking cook. Or
Right.
whatever.
Right. Yeah. But instead, we don't get much more of that. They just
By the way, I always thought he was the dad. I didn't know until recently he's the brother.
He's the eldest brother.
Yeah. Because he's so old.
Yep.
Because where is the fucking mom and dad? 'Cause you got Grandpa. Where is the mom and dad in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
You see mom.
Oh, that's
and
right.
Two.
Yes, you see mom.
Yeah.
Dad, deadbeat dad.
Deadbeat dad.
Does even the inbred hillbillies.
Yep.
Deadbeat dad.
That's
Probably
right.
ate him. Made chili out of him.
That's probably it.
That could be it. But after we have seen that everybody's going off on foot again, we go back to Vilmer, catching up to Sean.
Sir, please. Can we stop this?
I'm just really annoyed. I want to get home. The new X-Files episode's coming on tonight. I really want to watch it.
Boom. It just gets run over.
That's it. You don't get to watch X-Files.
And we pointed out, this is the most bloodless Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie of all time. I mean, even the first one.
Yeah, no, that's probably
Not that the
accurate.
first one had a lot either, but it seemed like you made your imagination work more.
Right.
Yeah. And McConaughey hits us with his first all right. Let's put on the heavy metal soundtrack.
Do we think this is his first on-screen all right?
I don't know. I can't believe that. I believe
This is only like his third or fourth movie at this point.
No, I think the original was Dazed and Confused. I don't think he did it. I don't think this is the first.
What was it filmed before?
I believe he's calling back to that.
Okay.
I thought he was too.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, he pops the fucking heavy metal.
Well, he had
Called it.
He had the glam metal rock, and it was not heavy. There's nothing heavy
was it?
about.
Oh,
this,
excuse
no.
me. What was it, Murray?
Unskinny Bop by Poison.
Yeah.
Mike tried to bail you out there, but you didn't pick up. You didn't pick up. So now we're just.
I didn't have. He came in. He came hot with that unskinny
I came
Bob.
hot.
He came hot.
Call
with
back
that
to last
Bop.
episode if you haven't listened to it. You should.
Absolutely.
Really should.
He's
Much
doing a
better
good job.
movie, I'll tell you
He's
that
doing a
much.
Good job.
So
Backs over Sean. He's having
back and forth.
orgasm. Is this a mechaphile? Is this what a mechaphile does? He seems to be having a good time with it.
He could be. He could be a mechaphile.
He could be. He's in that.
Well, he's
wrecker.
got the fucking leg thing. So
He's
yeah.
wrecking that wrecker. Oh yeah, he's got the leg thing going on. Who knows what kind of penis?
He's trying to
smoke
become a
he's got going on.
cyborg or some shit.
Well, he's trying to be a Borg. We know that.
So we cut back to Barry and Heather, and she's just like, "Hey, I think someone's watching us."
Yeah, and Barry's just telling her, "Fuck off! You're a dumb bitch. My dad is a psychologist.
and a doctor, and he owns a car dealership.
And on the side, he works at Dairy Queen, so I know how ice cream
Makes
works.
the best blizzards.
Best blizzard. He flips it upside
Perfect
down.
proportions. There's no disproportion.
They never flipped it upside down until my dad.
That's right. My dad came in
He
and said,
invented
flip it upside down. And that's how I got pregnant. I mean, my mom got pregnant with me, is my dad flipped her upside down
All right, you're
because
going-
she couldn't get
you're
pregnant.
going too far with the
Too
joke.
far with the joke.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Car drives by. I'm thinking, all right, this is somebody. No, this is a car that drives by. Leaves them hanging.
Like a car out of time, though. It was like a lynch scene because it was a car out of the fucking 30s. It was like a little truck, wasn't it?
Well, they're in the back.
It was one of the Slaughters. It was one of the family.
Oh, was
It
it?
was.
Oh.
Who was it?
It was the brother that speaks in quotes.
W.E.
W.E.
Oh.
Yeah, because it
Oh.
leads that they follow
you
the
really-
they
you-
follow the car and it leads them to the house.
We loaned Mike our Laserdisc version, so he's picking up on all these details that. flew
I
by.
just went into this with an open heart and open eyes, and
I
Tim,
went into this with an open mind. I was like, maybe there's something I'm not seeing because I'd never seen this movie all the way through. No. So, yeah, there are people. Okay, so the only people who drive back on these back roads, which the detour was sent to, are the fucking Slaughter family.
That's all right.
that's why I think the Slaughter family set up the detour.
Yeah.
Wow.
That would make some sense, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So somehow Heather and Barry, they're going to go their own way. Jenny's going to get stuck going her own way. And she wants to check
You can
on
go
Sean.
your own way.
You could go your own way, Murray.
As Stevie Nicks would say.
I don't know the rest of that song, though.
Neither do I.
And my mustache is going to my nose. I hate this.
So Jenny goes back to check on Sean. I guess Barry and Heather are just gonna look for another phone or something.
Yeah, they took off after the truck trying to get a ride, and
Oh,
Jenny
yeah.
was like, "That could be going to someone's private property. We could get shot for trespassing. I'm not fucking doing that." Jenny was playing the role of the audience at that point. Like, that's a bad idea.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah, we know Texas people. They stand their ground.
Texas
Don't mess
is
with
the
Texas.
reason.
What's it called? Like the Castle Doctrine or something like that?
I've heard of
Castle
that.
law? Yeah.
Isn't that the one where you shoot people on sight, though?
Yeah, you can. You're defending your castle.
Yeah.
So
Stand
you're
your
allowed to
ground.
do- yeah.
As we had to dumb it down because castle doctrine can be confusing.
So she's looking around. The flashlight keeps cutting in and out. Of course it does.
Yep. Feeling a presence amongst her. It's a trash bag floating in the wind.
Yeah, another jump scare, trash bag jump scare.
We
Neil
go-
Breen pops up.
No, of course, brain pops up. We go into some brain technology in this movie.
Now, so it's talking about psychology. We get into the mind of Heather. She's the most thought out character in this entire movie.
She's got a gnarly scar, Harry Potter.
Well, she
scar.
hit her head when they crashed.
Yeah, Harry Potter scar on her forehead now.
Ruined.
Ruined?
I wouldn't date this girl.
Oh,
Got a little tiny scar
Yeah,
on her forehead.
she's like, this is gonna leave a scar.
I mean, it definitely would. I mean, Dusty even was like, "Oh, baby, you went too deep."
So now that Heather knows she doesn't have her looks anymore, Barry's going to dump her. She pours her heart out to Barry, her
Yeah.
inner soul.
Because she's just like, well, maybe ghosts are watching us. And Barry says, cut the fucking...
My dad's a ghost hunter. And he says ghosts are bullshit. He ain't afraid of no ghost. My dad's Harold Ramis.
The movie Ghostbusters was based on my dad. He
He's a
actually
comic
did that.
genius.
My
You
dad
heard
is
of-
the lawyer that represented Huey Lewis when they sued
Ray Parker
Ray
Jr.
Parker Jr. There we go. That's his
Yeah,
name.
it was a ripoff. Sorry.
Yep.
I hate to take the side of Huey Lewis. You know the story. You know our history, Huey. I'm not going to go into it.
Yeah, best not.
But I hate taking the side of him. But
three
he's
more
right.
hours if we get Tim on it.
Don't
we
get
can't
me
do- we can't do
started.
that. We
You'll
can't
hear
do
the
that.
news.
You can't do that.
And it's all bad.
Huey Lewis and the Lose. Let's go.
So Heather's having a come to Jesus moment because she's like, I'm ugly now. I'm ruined. I can't get that rich oil tycoon husband because of my fucking inch scar on my forehead.
You couldn't get a man anyways because you're a dumb slut.
Dumb bitch. And she's like, you know what? I am a bitch.
But I'm not dumb. I only play dumb to be popular.
Which is funny because earlier in the movie, my girl Darla is like, hey, why do blinds stick their heads outside of car windows? And everyone's like, I don't know why. And she goes, to get a refill. And Heather doesn't get it.
And she had to explain the joke. The most painful thing to do.
That's my favorite part of our show.
Yeah. So, she finally admits she's a bitch because she could be. She could get away with it. She had those looks. And now they're gone.
I just wish I were more like Jenny.
That fucking dyke! What? Why do you want to be like Jenny?
Well, she's got huge tits for one.
Yeah. She may
Well,
look like a fucking
did not have
doofus,
huge tits.
but she has a banging body, Barry. You don't
I've
understand.
seen her in
I
the
would
shower.
motivate those babies so bad.
Thank you, Mike.
Where was she hiding them? Because I didn't see any tits on Renee Zellweger either.
We've seen Renee Zellweger. But this is the theater of imagination. They were trying to lure us in.
And you know what? She's a lot tougher than you think, Barry. Her mom has been married every 15 minutes. You think the shit she's had to put up with those stepdads? You know, you've seen porn. You know how the step family thing works. It's not as glamorous as they make it out to be.
Her mom can't.
In fact, it's kind of traumatic when you have your stepfather fuck you.
Every single time that woman walks by the laundromat, she gets stuck at a washing machine. You want to grow up with a mom like that?
Hey, look at that creepy house over there that all the windows are boarded up. Let's check it out. and like I said, these entitled little brats, they're just pounding on the door. Hey, motherfuckers, let us in.
Castle Doctrine. I read it. I know my right.
Yeah.
Texas. Elon Musk.
Barry goes around town acting like he owns everything.
This is good. See, this is why I like Barry, too. Because Barry's just like, I'm the Pope of fucking Chili Town. My dad is great.
He's so oblivious to danger because his ego is so out of control.
He's
Yeah.
entitled.
He's never had any fucking what's the word I'm looking for here? He's never faced any adversity in his life.
Humble. He's never been humble.
Yeah. Just like Murray said about me back in the day. One time Murray, this is a true story. One time
geez.
Murray looked at me, just like looked right into my soul and he goes, "You've never had your ass kicked, have you?" And I said, "No." He goes, "I can tell.
Yeah.
It needs to happen."
And that means, and I say that for everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody needs an ass whooping in their life. That's
Yeah.
not like put in the hospital, but you need to know your place.
Yeah.
I've been on both sides of an ass whipping. You know, it humbles.
I can't say I've been on both sides, but I've been on one side. Jeez, man.
Yeah. You still need your ass whipped, boy. By the way. But,
We'll push you down a flight of stairs.
so he goes around back to check because she's like, "No one's answering. Go check around back." And he looks in, sees like the squalor and filth of this fucking house. But I didn't even like the set dressing of this fucking movie because the fucking first one, you had like the bone, like fucking chandeliers. They had the chicken in a cage.
Yeah, this was just a slob house.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on. They're like drapes, like filthy drapes. They're supposed to be skin. Like I don't know what the.
I don't think it was supposed to be skin. I think it was just supposed to be old and rotten because this family, it's a family of 3 dudes. Darla's not going to clean up after them. She plays like den mother as much as she can.
Yeah, she's not related.
But,
She's dating Vilmer.
But she's not their fucking maid. She doesn't even. We'll get into that relationship later.
We
'cause
played
there's
it out that
nothing.
she is a strong, independent woman.
Yeah.
We learned that.
But like, it's 3 boys who have
One
no
is
fucking rules.
one is softer. Am I right?
Hard beginning are.
Oh, hard beginning are.
They don't get told no. They have protection. Back to the foreshadow. So they just can get away with whatever the fuck they want. Why the fuck would you want to clean your house?
Right.
Yeah. I mean, the whole thing is supposed to be just, yeah. I don't know.
So if I saw that, I'm like, let's get the fuck out of here. But like you said, he doesn't know the ways of the world.
Yeah.
He's like a newborn baby.
They don't have welcoming signs like in this house we believe in Trump or something like that. They have ominous shit and creaky fucking porch swings and shit like
Oh,
that.
these guys totally vote for Trump.
Well, of course they do, but they didn't have the signs out yet.
In this house,
Even
we vote for Trump.
Even they are like, this shit's cultist, but he is our president.
Heather's got to take. She's got the fucking heel. She's got to take a rest.
Right.
So
Barry,
she sits,
get around of that house, find somebody for me. I'm gonna take a breather.
there's a porch swing she gets on,
That's right.
and she's just
As Barry's lurking around, we start to see someone's lurking on her.
yeah. Apparently, Leatherface, student of the one and only Shokazugi, because he's got the ninja skills.
Yeah.
This big lumbering oaf just sneaks up on her, Apparently, he oiled the fucking floor planks because there's no creaking.
No creaks.
Yeah.
Right behind her, pulls a Biden, smelling that hair.
He only made it to the 4th power of the ninja before he got that traumatic brain injury and made him
that's
Damn, I hate to
right.
see that.
the hard
happen.
beginning R.
Oh,
That happened
okay.
to him and Gary Busey.
So it's
I
like
hate to see that
long-term
happen.
versus short-term memory,
Yeah.
where it's like it's still embedded in there, and he can channel it when he needs to, but he couldn't learn the other things.
So he's Biden in it, just smelling that hair. Cut back to the backyard.
Where Barry is looking in through a
Hey!
window.
Open the fuck up, bitch! It's like fucking 2 a.m.
I see you got a kitchen. I want a fucking Papa John's pizza now.
I gotta take a piss. Hurry up!
He did have to take
Yeah,
a
I'd
piss.
just piss outside if I looked into that house and
Yeah,
saw that kitchen.
I would be like, we're getting the
No,
fuck out of here.
I'm not pissing in that.
Nope, you're
Could you-
catching something.
could
That
you
was the
add-
cleanest
oh.
thing in the fucking house. Was that toilet?
Was it clean?
I said
tub
the
wasn't.
cleanest thing
Look,
in the house.
Look, we've talked too much about needing your toilet, and when you start to realize it,
Even they understood that. 'Cause
Yeah.
they clean. That's the one thing they did clean, the toilet.
the toilet
Yep.
spotless.
Squalor everywhere else. This
Yeah.
shit, literally shit splattered on the wall.
Above the toilet was a rack of toilet paper and a rack of bar cleaner, supply or whatever, and they keep that toilet spotless. Cause you need it.
So I'm standing my ground. Turns around, and this is where we meet W.E. And he's like, "Where's the beef?" Claire Barton, 1986. Because he quotes shit. That's his hook. First of all, I thought his name was just W. And then I saw in the credits it was W.E. I don't remember hearing that E ever.
I think with the Southern drawl, they just rolled in the W.
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 Yeah, I don't remember ever hearing the E. I shortened it to W because everyone kept calling him W, which is even funnier because of a president we ended up having
Yeah.
that we refer to
From Texas.
Texas is the reason that our country's fucked.
So, yeah, W.E.'s character arc is I quote shit from famous people.
Because that's what being
Which-
fucking smart is.
I think is infinitely better than what basically every other Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie did. So we get the hitchhiker in the first one, right? And that guy's fucking creepy.
Yeah.
Right? But then you get Chop Top.
Chop Top's amazing.
Chop Top is amazing.
I love Chop Top.
Yeah.
And that's the only hitchhiker sequel that worked. Every other movie, they're just like, this guy's just going to be fucking crazy, and they're all fucking irritating.
Yeah.
They always have that one character that's irritating. This guy was just unhinged because he only speaks in fucking quotes, but at no point was he like, I'm going to make some stupid voice and use some stupid fucking face. He
Agree
was
with
just like
this.
speaking in quotes. So he's a fucking weirdo.
So Barry is like, hey, I got to fucking take a piss. Let me in your fucking house, asshole.
You got to understand, my dad is a lawyer, and I know the castle doctrine, and
Well-
I know.
What you gonna do when Hulkamania runs wild on you? Hulk Hogan, 1982. He speaks in quotes. I didn't say he spoke in good quotes.
Yeah,
He
no,
speaks in
you're not
quotes.
wrong. He puts a line in the sand. He says, "Would you like to float this rocket ship, brother?"
And then he just his toe, and he just draws a line. He's like, "I'm standing my ground."
Standing my ground.
And then he chase after Barry or something. 'Cause I know Barry runs in the house.
There's a shriek.
Yeah, no, it cuts back to Leather and Heather. And she
Leather Heather. I
And
love
she
that they
finally
liked it.
turns around and sees him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he just immediately starts weeping because he's a fucking emo Leatherface.
He doesn't start weeping. He's scared because just because you are a hard beginning R doesn't mean you're inherently dangerous and murderous. There's a
that-
stranger on his porch. He's like, "Oh, what's this? What's this person? She looks nice." Then
yeah,
she
but
stands
she's-
up and she's like, "Oh my fucking
Wait
god!"
a minute.
And he starts screaming.
Wait
because
a
he's
minute.
Like, "Ugh, I'm startled.
You are slandering Heather. He was not respecting her boundaries. He was touching and sniffing her
He
hair.
was touching and sniffing.
No, that's true. That's
if
true.
you were in grade school, teacher
I'm
would
not
say,
saying
"Stop that."
Heather's wrong for jumping up and screaming. He's wearing a fucking mask made of human flesh.
Yeah, he can see and breathe well through that mask too. That's
Yep.
impressive. I guess he lives his whole life through that mask though. So that startles Barry, who's like, "Hey, man, I know you."
Did he have the chainsaw on him?
No.
No,
Okay.
he did not. He did not. Hey, man, that's my girlfriend calling out. It's all cool. I'll go check on her. I'll calm her down. I know I can tell you do not like when women scream around you. You just quoted Hulk Hogan. That's pretty fucking rad. Let me go check on my girlfriend and calm her down. He starts walking to the door, and W is following behind him with double barrel behind him, like in his back, and Barry pulls a slick one on him.
He walks in the door and immediately slams the door
I
on WE, and it was like, "Ha, gotcha."
I wish these guys helped me sell it, but you actually did the scene more justice because he literally does just slowly open the door, look back, close it, and then just
Like
turn
I said,
the deadbolt.
mildly irritated by the situation. I would be shitting myself if some fucking guy had gone, some crazy hillbilly in the middle of nowhere,
Yeah,
in a filthy house.
Speaking in only quotes, has a double barrel pointed at me.
Well, they were just flying over Barry's head, except for the Hulk Hogan quote. But also,
Meanwhile, in the front of the house, Leatherface is grabbing fucking Heather, dragging her in the house.
has dragged her in the house at this point. But again, Barry is not bothered because his dad owns a dealership.
Yeah.
So, like you were saying, Heather has been abducted at this point and dragged into the house and forced into a freezer by Leatherface.
No. She runs into a room and locks the door.
You're right.
A room full of like specimen jars.
Specimen jars. What the fuck are these guys up to?
Whatever the fuck they
Lab-grown
want. They have
meat.
no parental supervision.
Lab-grown meat. Who is it? WE? He's like, I can't do this anymore. I can't eat live human flesh. I want lab-grown flesh.
Good, because no one eats human flesh in this movie either.
Yeah. Well,
But cannibals with
that's true.
chainsaws, neither.
These guys have more in common with the fucking Ninja Turtles than they do with the Texas Chainsaw Family.
It's true.
Doubt
Argue that, Mike.
Doubt me.
So Leatherface pulls a Kool-Aid man and punches through the door.
All right.
Oh, yeah. And grabs
Whoa,
Heather.
that's
Copyright infringement.
copyright infringement.
Grabs Heather. Oh, no. Grabs Heather. Takes her to
No.
takes her to the freezer in the back. Throws her in there.
Call back to the original.
Right. You're right. And then she pops it open. He's like, wow, what am I going to do? Oh, there's like, what was it? Like a giant air conditioning unit? I don't know what.
I don't know what it is, but it cracked me up that like he slams her in there and she's immediately like, "Nope, not staying in here." And
Well, yeah, that's what you would do.
right,
Yeah.
right, and it happens like
Adrenaline?
twice before he finally puts something on it to keep it closed.
Right.
So then we get the scene with Barry doing his thing where he locks out W.E. And he's like, well,
Gotta
I
take
did
a
have to take a
piss.
piss, so I'm going to go in this filthy fucking bathroom with a spotless toilet.
Hey, Heather, I found a bathroom. I'm going to let my weasel out. I'm going to take a piss.
Like, he didn't even care about Heather anymore.
Yeah, at this point, he's just looking to empty his bladder.
He was calling out to her, though. It's all safe now. There's a guy outside with a gun. He's crazy, but it's okay.
Goes, takes a piss, pisses all over the toilet seat. This is why we know Barry's a fucking piece of shit. He's
Yeah.
that guy
Yeah.
at the show who's like, he could clear. I mean, it's like, how's your aim, buddy? There's this huge fucking toilet bowl here.
That's right. Dad took him to a game back when we used to have the giant urinals, you know?
Yeah.
He took him to a game. He's like,
Back
son,
when America was great.
son, your dad is not only a lawyer, not only the greatest Dairy Queen operator ever, but I'm the greatest pisser of all time. And he just showed him how to fucking let that dick
He's
fly.
spelling his name on the wall.
That's right.
And then he turns around, doesn't even flush on top of it.
Oh, no. And he
Not
doesn't
that
Doesn't
not-
wash his hands.
not
Well,
that
there's
he-
probably, to be fair, he might have intended to wash his hands, but something happens to where I also would not have washed my hands
Yeah,
in
to
this
be
To
situation.
be fair, I don't think there was a sink in this room.
That's
it was
true.
Like, it was like a
That's true.
bare room with a tub and a toilet.
Yeah,
That's true.
there was a bucket there, but
Yeah.
it was living bucket at this point.
He turns around and there's this rotting corpse in the tub.
Oh shit! I haven't seen one of those since
And
last
that's
week.
literally his reaction. Oh, that's fucked up. Walks out. Like, I would be like, fucking shit.
He looks panicked. He doesn't go completely bananas, but he's like, "Oh fuck."
Oh no!
Walks out right into Leatherface, and was it an axe handle he got hit? I didn't notice what. I know.
It was just
I thought
the
it was
axe
a
handle.
hammer. I didn't.
Because he reared back like he's gonna hit him and chop his head off, and blood. Because Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
No.
No, gets hit with a handle and knocked out
Uh,
and disappeared.
Yeah, that's the last we see of Barry. Like, I'm like, I mean,
Yeah.
you could be killed by getting hit in the head with an axe handle.
Unless
but
you're
I
Stone Cold
assume
Steve Austin.
he would have been like, they would have If we're watching
Well,
a real Texas
He
Chainsaw
he takes
Massacre.
Barry to the room where Heather was at
Yeah.
to go put him in the freezer. Then Heather pops out,
Yeah,
and that's where he puts Heather on the hook because Barry has to go in
Another
the freezer.
Call back to the first movie.
Yes.
And so that's probably the most horrifying thing that happens in this movie. The old meat hook routine. So yeah,
I don't know, man. There's a scene towards the end where that's also.
I don't
equally
know.
as
I
rough.
would not like a meat hook through my back. Call me crazy.
Neither would I.
No, I wouldn't like that.
So he throws Barry in the freezer, and that's the last we ever see of Barry.
Yep.
I thought he was going to show up later, like they were going to torture him at the dinner, but no, he's just gone.
No, I think the filmmakers are like, that's probably all the Barry the audience can handle.
Back to Jenny. She's walking back to check on Sean, see what's going on, and Vilmer drives up,
Yeah.
acting crazy as shit.
Hey, I was just at a crash site and I noticed the cars weren't there and you're driving a wrecker. Did you clear out the cars?
Is that your boyfriend back there? Get in the truck, bitch. Okay. Like, what?
Yeah, Tim's only slightly exaggerating here, but it is pretty bad where he's like, get in the fucking car, bitch. He's like going hard, and she's like, where are my fucking friends? Bitch, I said get in the car.
Yeah.
And then he starts to drive
But
off.
this
She's
is
like, well,
back in the old days. Parents would teach you do not disrespect an elder.
That's right.
Whatever they tell you to do, you do.
That's right.
You know.
A fine blue collar
He had to
worker.
give her a lesson. He's just like,
Yep.
you really got to be careful about getting in a truck with a stranger, especially a crazy motherfucker with a robot leg.
Yeah, he does. He's like, shouldn't get in a car with strangers. There's this guy picked up this hitchhiker, pretty little thing, cut off both of her arms, and that's what bums me out, man. The guy had no imagination.
And she's like, that's an interesting story.
I think I'd like you to stop now. And she says it about like that. She's like, I think I want to get out of the car now.
Sir, if you would be so kind, I'm kind of creeped out.
Sir. She does the fucking thing where she puts her index fingers together
Oh,
and
yeah.
squishes. Excuse me, sir. If you wouldn't mind stopping the car so maybe I could get out.
This is how weebs imagine a woman's going to come on to them.
Yeah.
So, Sensei, if you wouldn't mind, show me your penis.
If you wouldn't mind, give me some of that.
How about you take a look in the back, honey?
And she won't. And he's taking her head, fucking
Slaps
it.
the glasses off her face.
Oh my god! And just this is where McConaughey takes Billy Drago's acting class, which he showed up. He phoned it the fuck in. He wasn't paying attention. He's probably looking up some chick's skirt or playing with his penis or something. He did not take the lessons here, because he is trying to do all kinds of Billy Drago hand acting all over her face, creepy crawlers, spiders all over her face.
Forces her to look back, and lo and behold, who's in the back of the truck?
Oh no! Is that my friend Sean?
Sean. No.
Why would you do that?
Guy who isn't from the burbs. No. I would not like to be in this truck anymore. I am bailing. Opens the door, does a nice little cartwheel out.
I do not like your choice of music, sir. I'm going to.
What's the matter, man? You don't like Poison? You don't like to rock?
CC DeVille on the guitar is unmatched. Eddie Van who?
That's Vilmer's sore spot. When you start shitting on Poison, that's his poison. And
Ain't
he's like,
nobody banged skins like Ricky Rocket, motherfucker.
who was the bass player?
No idea. No idea.
Thank you for taking it there. I really wanted to know if Mike could do the rest.
Nobody gives a shit about the bass player.
Well,
It was Bobby Dahl, by the way.
Oh!
So
wait, are
he's
we
like,
going to get a guitarist here? Or is
No,
this
CC DeVille.
Yeah.
Oh,
Brett Michaels. We all know Brett Michaels, the singer.
It was just
Voice of an
three people?
angel.
4 people. Ricky Rocket drums, Brett Michael singer, CC DeVille guitar, and
Bobby
Bobby
Dahl.
Dahl on.
Have you guys actually seen him live?
Oh, no!
A million times every time they come through town.
No.
Because I am.
And you didn't know on Skinny Bop last week?
Of course
They end
had
every
to
show
play
with
it.
Unskinny
Of course
Bob.
I did. That was the Alicia days, man. She took me to that show.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who was with him? poison and it was rat with him or?
Dude, I could not tell you. I don't know what I was doing there.
My sister had me go to Bryan Adams with her a few years ago. They were doing minor league baseball stadium tour, and it was a co-headlining thing. So every city they would switch off. It was Bryan Adams and Def Leppard.
Wow, that was a Lamb of God Mastodon situation. It flipped.
Yeah.
Wow, you got to see the Lep.
I got to see the Lep and Bryan Adams.
Did you pour some sugar on something?
I did not, but I did enjoy that summer of '69.
Yeah, I know what that song's about. Murray explained it to me.
Yeah. All right, so he's like, "Run, bitch, run!" And she's like, "All right, I'll walk in front. I'll walk in front of your truck. I'm terrified. No, stop."
He literally has to say, "No, could you please be more terrified here? There's an open field. Maybe you could run through it."
He dials it down to one. He's like, "Hey, girl, come on. Nah, I don't get out often. I work long days. All right, I drive this wrecker. People driving like crazy. I need my release. All right, I can't go for a run with this bum robot leg. So if you could do me a favor and you could just dial it up a little bit, just pretend like you're into it. All right, you don't actually have to be, but you know how girls fake orgasms all the time. If you could just fake a little scream for me, that'd be great. All right, let's try this again."
You just explained his character perfectly.
That was for a minute there I tuned out and I thought I was listening to Matthew McConaughey sell me on Bitcoin or something. That was perfection. God damn it. Oh.
So an unsatisfied Vilmer starts chasing her.
His dick is soft as fuck right now because he's like, this woman won't run.
And he's got a robo thing on his dick too.
Well, we don't need to talk about the apparatus on his penis.
So she's like, "All right, I'll run in this field. Will that get you off?" It's I feel movement, yeah. And so he's chasing her, and then lo and behold, there's some trees finally.
Right.
Even though there were trees right on the side of the road, but hey.
Yeah.
She saw a cool field.
We're in a silly place here. So we run through the field and everything. We get to the other side. Of course, Vilmer's stopped by all the fucking trees here. And he's like, "Oh, you're going to like what's on the other side. There might be some more to that. I don't remember."
He puts on the big floodlight.
Yeah.
I can't see you.
He teases her and everything, but
And then he gives up. It's like, "All right, you got me.
good luck out
You're
there.
standing in some trees. I can't, obviously, my bum leg. I can't do anything."
Live and learn, little lady.
And then we finally, 45 minutes into this movie, we get what we came for.
Chainsaw silencers.
Chainsaw. Many people don't know this. This is how chainsaws work. You can put them on silent mode. People don't know that. Because people are like, "I don't want to use a chainsaw. It's too loud." Did you fucking put the silencer button on?
Murray, if you would have looked closely at the chainsaw.
It's actually this big tube attachment that you screw onto the end of the blade.
Right. And they work on a button. You don't have to pull a string.
No, there's no ripcord. There's no nothing.
It's
a button.
So you just like.
It just goes.
Leatherface finally shows up with a fucking chainsaw. The money shot. What we've watched in this movie to see.
There's all these sapling, sad-ass little trees in between the two of them. Instead of cutting through them, he weaves through them like he's goddamn Barry Sanders cutting through the goddamn Dallas Cowboys. What was that? Why did he cut a tree down?
It's fucking graceful. He respects nature.
He really.
What
And for
did
people-
that tree ever do
Oh
to
my
him?
God, he's been watching Sensei Seagal. He's like, no,
Yeah.
you can't
For
cut a tree
people
down.
who respect the Saw so much, the Saw his family, according to that's their motto. He obviously is not using the gas oil blend because you're not your Saw is not supposed to smoke.
No.
All
Yeah,
right?
no, that's bad.
And it's just fucking burning, and he's chasing her across a creek. She gets across it. and
He's
she
using
sees
the
a
southern
house.
version of creek, everybody. Crick.
Sees a house.
Murray knows his south.
I do know myself.
That's right.
He sees a house. She thinks it's refuge, but no, it's the Sawyer house. The slaughterhouse, I'm sorry.
This makes sense. If you're running for your life from a guy chasing you with a chainsaw, I would go to the first house.
I hate to do this, but I'm going to give this movie an out because I read something from Kim Henkel. Is his name?
Yep.
He claims this movie is a satire on horror movies. And the reason why the villains are so ineffective because how tired horror movies have gotten at this point. So
interesting.
Leatherface is inept. He's not the master of the saw like we see in the first movie. That's an intentional thing. I don't buy that at all. I think he made a shitty movie, and he's trying to much like Mike. He's trying to make you something about this movie that there isn't there.
Yeah,
he made a bad movie, and he's not owning up to it.
All right.
So he chases her in the house. She gets.
We'll come back to this in the third act.
Okay.
All right, he's got it all figured out.
Mike's got something for us. I like this. I'm intrigued. All right, so
she escapes, quotation marks, to the Leatherface house.
That's right.
Runs upstairs. Leatherface, she just shuts the door and latches it. Can't do anything,
That's right.
Well, he has the saw. When he has the saw, it's almost like he's impotent without the saw. We saw that much in the second one. That's very much an extension of his dick.
Very much so.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They also seem to be cautious about the front door because W.E. when he was like pointing the shotgun at it, he's like,
"Yeah,
no, I can't do it."
Yeah, that's Grandpa's front door.
Yeah,
if you look at the door, that door looks like it's been busted apart and put back together 20 fucking times.
Exactly, it's all glue.
Right, because that's Leatherface's thing.
Yeah,
and they're sick of it.
Right.
So Leatherface cuts through. She runs upstairs, finds a room. Apparently, they taxidermy people. There's a sheriff just standing there, covered in talcum powder. And he has his gun, and she takes it.
That's right. Comes back to the front door where Leatherface is, chunking in and everything. And so she's going to shoot at him, but there's no bullets.
But I like that. Like we said, we alluded to that Jenny's made of stronger stuff. She will shoot first and ask questions later.
Yep.
Yeah. Because a lot of these women in these movies, like, I can't kill, even though it's like, this guy's fucking coming at you with a chainsaw.
Yeah,
right.
Just fucking,
But no bullets. What's the girl got to do?
Well, Murray, our favorite strategy here. Go to the roof.
Go high as possible.
High as possible.
And that's what she does. She busts through a window. Call back to fucking the first movie.
Yep.
And she's
I like how she reacts immediately. Leatherface gets through the door. She can't get past him, so she goes back up the stairs right out of a fucking window to get out of the house. She doesn't go and hide in a closet.
There's no stutter.
She's like, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
You're right.
Exactly.
You're right. Panic would take you that way. The adrenaline rush. You would just bum rush a window, all that. Yeah.
Remember,
you're right.
No shoes. Her feet would be cut the fuck up. Apparently.
Where do you think Die Hard got the idea?
We get into the third act of the movie, and she's still barefoot, and her feet, I'm like, how many times did you wash your fucking feet during filming? Because these things are spotless at the moment.
Well,
we forgot to mention Mike foot fetishes.
Nope.
Looking right at those
nope.
feet.
That's
nope.
right.
Hard no. Hard no. We are not
hard
putting that
no.
out, though.
I think we talked about that. Hard no. I mean, I don't care. It doesn't do anything for me.
At best, feet for me are tolerable.
Oh.
At best.
Yeah.
I've never seen a pair of feet, and I'm like, oh, yeah.
I'm Switzerland on
those are good
feet.
feet.
I don't care. I mean, some people have better feet. I've seen some ugly feet. You're
Oh,
like,
yeah.
ugh.
Oh, yeah.
But,
oh, yeah.
All I know is that me and Murray have been working with a new sponsor.
We forgot to bring that up. The opening at the top.
Yeah.
We saw a guy at the show had a T-shirt with pictures of feet on it. So this is when I said serial killer. That's what I was talking about.
Like drawings or like
no,
pictures?
Pictures. And it said MILF on it. Man, I love feet.
Oh.
More than in public.
Yeah.
Oof.
Put it out there.
More than in public.
And we got a product for him.
Yeah. So, like you said, she smartly just busts out wherever you can, Yep. The one window that's not boarded up.
Yeah.
Busts out. Because apparently this happens a lot. Because the first thing you do, you got a big soft R blocking your fucking door. The next best thing to a door is a window.
So Leatherface follows her out onto the roof. She immediately falls onto the gutter or something, or hiding on,
She's climbing up the antenna.
Well, she doesn't first climb onto the antenna because he's knocking bricks down at her.
Well, yeah, from the chimney.
Yeah. And then she climbs onto the antenna and he tries to cut it down.
Find higher ground.
And she
I would be trying to hang from the gutters and jump down. I would be climbing up it.
Exactly. She finds a low voltage wire that she starts to descend
on.
on.
I wish they made our wires like this because like a fucking twig falls on the fucking line over here and it fucking falls down.
I'm pretty happy with the wires in my backyard. We had a whole branch fall on one time, and I got up onto the roof and got it off. I'm like, I can't believe this thing's still fucking standing.
It's incredible.
Well, apparently they make them Texas-sized wires in Livonia because she's hanging on this fucking wire. Well, a very awful stunt woman is. They totally did not. Look
Yeah,
over it.
100%. Like even the
I
most
saw the
oblivious
testicles on that
person,
woman.
even the most oblivious person could clock that stunt double.
Yeah. So, of course, she's still got Leatherface on her heels here, and he just chops the wire because he's got a chainsaw in his hands, guys.
Yeah.
I don't know if you knew this, but Leatherface carries a chainsaw.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And
I thought
so-
the title was ironic.
Yeah, I thought it was too for a while there until he finally cuts this object.
Right. That's the only thing he cuts, by the way. Front door and electrical.
I
wire.
saw him
No flesh get cuts by a chainsaw.
I
at all.
saw him circumcise a baby in one of the deleted scenes in this movie.
Well, he's pretty good with the saw, though.
I mean, he's very intricate. I mean, that's what. Never mind.
Well, we saw all those beautiful carvings he had. Those wood carvings, a bear. And
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, sailors.
Eagle.
You know, Uncle Sam.
Yeah.
That's how this family makes money. They don't make chili anymore.
She
so
falls into
carve
like a
shit.
greenhouse or something. I don't know what the fuck. This
Yeah, I don't
was.
really know what that was.
Yeah,
It's just like a house where the walls were plastic.
Oh yeah.
Maybe that's where they like butcher the bodies.
Maybe.
And shit. You know, because I remember we used to have a guy across the street who
Mm-hmm.
processed deer, and he did it in like his.
Oh,
he had a little
deer.
thing in his garage, and so they would like all the guts and all that shit. You know?
That's gross. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't like
it was
any of
it was
this.
gross.
Yeah.
They're no longer there. They're
He
dead.
was gross though.
Well, he's dead. No, he was cool. He's dead now.
Oh. Okay.
This was like late 70s.
Tim made chili out of him.
I did. He was tasty. So she did the wrestler fall where she spread out. So
wow.
She tucked the chin.
absorbed
chin,
all the
yeah.
impact. She's totally fine.
Yep.
Feet
She can take a
looking
bump.
great.
How do you learn to fall off a 20-foot ladder?
Fall off 22-foot ladder.
No, there was this thing in the beginning of WWE shows and DVDs and stuff where they would do the whole "Don't try this at home," and there would always be this clip of Jim Ross saying, "How do you learn how to fall off a 20-foot ladder?"
Oh, it's rhetorical.
Yeah.
Bob Dylan. That's my favorite Bob Dylan song.
Well, that's because we're not getting into the sidebar of this.
She did it best because she gets
I love
up
you.
immediately. She doesn't nip up, gets up, and starts running. Leatherface, did he jump off the fucking roof? Because he's right behind her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then they hit each other with dueling pile drivers for 5 minutes, and
That's right.
Then
Canadian destroyers.
Vilmer comes out. and
Both
he's like,
of 'em no
This is
sold.
awesome.
No, it was not awesome because he didn't sell it.
Two-base chainsaw. See ya.
She runs through the forest again, feet looking beautiful.
Beautiful.
Beautiful
Quentin
tootsies.
Tarantino was the second director on this
Yeah,
movie.
he was.
So
She comes to Darla's trailer. Darla, it's 3 a.m. She's still at work. I mean, she never stops. Gotta respect that.
you gotta respect it.
Whatever she
You gotta
does,
respect that hustle.
She does it great.
And guys, if you're suffering from toe infatuation, just look up a little product. Just Google it, Gintos.
Gintos. Darla is like, girl, come in here. What's wrong? Finally showing some emotion. Like it's like up and down. Jenny. Sometimes she is terrified. Most times she's mildly irritated.
Yeah.
She's terrified in this scene.
Yep.
Do you think this was a young actress who really found her footing, or the director really told her, like, I want you to be catatonic. I don't want you to react. I want you to act like you're going through a Sunday walk, because it's up and down her performance.
I don't know because it could go either way.
McConaughey's fucking on 11 throughout the entire movie.
Yeah.
But she's just like
Yeah.
up and down.
McConaughey had been studying under the fucking wing of Wings Hauser. And he was like, I could do that.
He wishes.
Okay.
No. I'm not saying he did a good
I need you to run in front of my truck.
Griff.
Yeah.
You just blew my mind now.
I know I
If
did.
Wings Hauser had been Vilmer, this movie would have been the best Texas Chainsaw Massacre
It would have.
movie.
I honestly think that this movie could, like, it kinda
I
has a
love this
foundation.
movie. I'd love to see Wings Hauser play Vilmer.
I'd even go for a Gary Busey. I
I can't
something.
deny a fucking Wings.
Wings already was established, and I think the problem was Matthew was trying to become established, and he's like, I can be a psycho guy. I can be a beautiful psycho man. And he didn't realize, like, the beauty in him is his Glenn Powell looks and his no charisma. So he should have just gone with that and lured Jenny into his car.
I think Darla's playing that part. I think she's the bait.
you know what?
Spoiler alert. Darla's in on it, people.
Yeah.
Because she's like, honey, because Leatherface sees that she went there, puts silencer mode back on.
Yep.
I'm a goddamn jazz grandmaster.
And
What was that movie called?
I don't remember. It was a Fred Williamson movie.
Shit, I don't remember either.
that was Slaughter.
It had the blandest fucking title.
Christmas in July?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It had the blandest title.
People, go back and look for the Christmas in July episode we did.
Yeah, with Fred Williamson.
Oh,
There we
Fred
go.
Williams. I'm sorry. I was thinking.
Jim Brown.
Yeah, Jim Brown.
R.I.P. And so she's like, girl, that's just some boys teasing you. They ain't seeing my tits. They just do that.
Oh, yeah, they're always motorboating because they want to motorboat my tits. You see, you understand, you probably don't have tits. That's what they do. They get in there. And
Let me go call my friend W. He'll figure this out.
We'll get it all figured out.
So she's like, W, where's Vilmer at? Bear in mind, she doesn't know that Matthew McConaughey is Vilmer. So Jenny thinks everything is cool, you know. He's like, get him over here, mucho quico.
Mucho Quico. We got fun language in this movie.
W.E. shows up,
Seconds later. Like he was outside the fucking thing.
mucho quico.
Mucho Quico.
Garbage bag in hand. She's like,
Well,
No. This is one of my favorite parts because he just shows up with nothing, right? She's like, you didn't bring like a gunny sack or anything? And he's like, what do you call this? Got a bag right here. Pulls out this fucking garbage
it
bag.
probably was a garbage bag on the trail. He just picked it up.
it
you know?
was
Probably
the
was.
garbage bag from the fucking trail jump scare. I like that.
And this is where Darla does her heel turn, where she's like, honey, we're going to fucking kill you.
Could you bag this bitch up already? I'm sick of
And she's
looking
like,
at
"What?"
her.
And then dumb fucking Jenny, wait, what? Wait, you're with them?
Yeah. Hold on.
Of course I am, honey.
This is where W gets out his fucking electric cattle prod thing
Yep.
Yes, we all have
and
one of
starts
those.
fucking whipping her in the face and shocking her. And it's a jackass scene. It's a Johnny Knoxville jackass scene where
He
he's
did-
just having
he
fun
did
with her.
Prod her taints a few
That's
times.
right.
Yep.
Of course he did.
And and she's like, "Ow!
Ah.
Stop it! Ow! That hurts."
His quote in this was, I'm Johnny Knoxville, and this is Cattle Prod. Johnny Knoxville, 2003.
I thought I had more quotes in here. I'm surprised we haven't come across them.
And so they throw the garbage bag over her face and put her in the trunk of Darla's car.
Oh yeah, this is where he coats.
So wait.
Emerson.
We're I'm saying the logistics of this place we're at. So she ran from the house.
Yes.
Because Darla goes on this roundabout way to get back home.
Great song.
'Cause
Yes.
She's got to get the pizzas because they don't eat human flesh in this movie.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think this is the same family.
It
They're
has
not.
to-
They're not Sawyers.
Well,
It
they're not.
has
They're
to-
Slaughters.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Slaughters. It has to be.
But I don't. I
Then
don't think.
why
I don't
did
think
they have to do the fucking to tie it
Itty
into the?
Bitty, Diddy, Committee.
No.
They're Sergeant Slaughter's offspring.
I think Leatherface was moved, foster child, to the
Okay.
Slaughters.
Okay.
We've confirmed there's many inbred, crazy,
Yeah.
soft
This is
R
like
families in.
This is an.
why-
This could be.
Now
and-
we know. We always go. How is Cruz a senator? Now we know because half the fucking state is just cannibalistic
Ted
humanoid
Cruz, Ted
underground
Cruz is
dwellers.
Leatherface's brother.
Slaughters could be Sawyer cousins.
That
Yeah.
could be it. Yeah.
And we know about kissing cousins.
Yep.
So we should be doing a Texas Chainsaw Massacre family reunion, and we get to see the
Yes.
Slaughter, the Sawyers.
Yeah.
Okay, pizza and human
So
flesh.
Leatherface is spending the summer with his cousins in the
Yep.
slaughterhouse.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, it all makes sense now.
The legs on this movie, man. All right, so she is so worried. She's like, "Do you got that bitch bagged up? I'm trying to order these pizzas. You want the veggie pizza? Veggie pizza.
Yep.
Veggie pizza
For her.
It's for her. She's got to keep her figure.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to keep a mailing Vilmer, you have to.
And then, of course, you got to get the anchovies with pineapple for Leatherface, and then the meat cravers.
Yeah, he's got the pineapple and ham. That's why sick and twisted he is.
When did this happen? Do you find that disgusting? Pineapple and ham on pizza?
Ham? No. Pineapple? Why do I want fruit on my fucking pizza?
Yeah, well, you don't like to eat fruit.
But you like a ham and pineapple.
I like
It's
fruit.
fine. Yeah, it's fine.
That's good.
I like fruit, but I just don't want fruit on my fucking pizza.
You
If I want
don't, you don't
pineapple,
like.
I'm
You
just
don't
gonna
like
have
this.
pineapple.
I can't understand the sweet and savory mix. I'm kind of in there with
Yeah.
you. But
Yeah, I don't like the sweet and savory mix. I don't like the salty and sweet mix like they did the peanut
Oh.
M&Ms
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
shit.
I don't
mean,
mind
the
that.
pretzel M&Ms. Sorry,
But,
peanut M&Ms are good. Pretzel M&Ms, no. I don't want salty with my fucking
I don't
sweet.
mind
Oh,
that.
interesting.
But yeah, I can see. But I'm fine with Hawaiian pizza.
I think most people.
I don't know if I want olives on it too. Because sometimes they do that too. I don't know if because that's.
I just
that's-
don't like
that's
olives.
The salty. I like much like pickles. I like them by themselves. I don't like them really mixed in with food.
Oh, interesting. I like
Dude,
olives
yeah, because
alone.
to me, my palate is super sensitive to pickles. So if
Me
something
too.
comes with pickles, I order it without because all I'm gonna taste is fucking pickles.
Pickles. Well, the juices, because it's brine
Yeah.
and all that.
Well,
Oh,
we know you
man.
guys hate juice.
What?
I
a
did
time-
not.
what
I
a
said first of
time.
all, I said juice.
Oh my!
I did not say
God.
because. I'm just saying. Times we're in right now. We got to cover our ass.
You know what, Murray? You're dead on. I think we have just revealed ourselves to be part of the Sawyer, Sullivan, whatever these families are.
Slaughter.
We're as much of monsters as they are.
Well, yeah.
Speak for yourself. Tim and I are great.
Yes, I agree.
Oh wow!
So
Wow.
she's got to stop to get the pizza.
Phil would
all
agree.
all the special orders. Like, no, remember, Leatherface doesn't like cheese on his pizza. Yeah, he's one of those guys. So it's like she's like, God damn it! I gotta write this shit down. She goes to the it's like it's a little burger shack. That's what I'm sure that's what the real restaurant was.
Yeah.
But they specialize in pizza as well as Swiss cheeseburgers.
I like a
And-
Swiss cheeseburger.
And so you could tell it was just like some little hamburger shack, probably in Austin.
They did.
And they
paint-
just put like a fake fucking like.
They painted a pizza
yeah,
thing and they
yeah.
put in a fake drive-through
Right,
window. Is
yeah.
what Murray's trying to say.
Yeah.
And so this is the scene that drives me fucking nuts. Drive-through pizza did not exist at this time. The first time it happened in my life,
We're talking. Well, maybe they're ahead of their time.
maybe they were.
Yeah.
The first time it happened in my life, well, they weren't, and I'll tell you why in a second. Was when Little Caesars opened up right next to Donatello's Pizza. I'm speaking directly into Mike's eyes for everybody because Mike is also a Redford boy and he knows what Donatello's is.
Hey, Griff, hit me with that Donatello's phone number one more time.
313-531-6330. That's Donatello's Pizza.
My
they don't-
brother loved Donatello's pizza.
It was good pizza. I loved it too.
I hope they're not getting crank calls from out of town.
They're
They're
unfortunately out of business.
Yeah, they've been out of business for a
Rest
long
in peace,
time.
Donatello's.
But Little Caesars opened up right next to
yeah,
it.
that's why they're out of business. Big
Yeah.
pizza
And see,
chain.
this drive-through didn't bug me because I, as a kid, the first indie video store that I frequented was Shows to Go at 6 Mile and Inkster, had a drive-through.
Well, no, this is what I'm trying to get at, though. They had a drive-through window set up for pizza. This establishment did not. You notice when she pulled up to that window, he said no cheese pizza, a veggie pizza, and an anchovy with pineapple pizza with no cheese on it, but cheese near it, just in case they wanted
Cheese
the
on the
flavor of it.
side.
And then said no crust pizza.
No crust
She's like, I
pizza.
just want cheese and pepperoni.
Leatherface is gluten-free.
Yeah, Leatherface.
yes, yes.
That's how it works. He goes to hand her the pizza. He has to turn it completely vertical
Yeah,
to get it out the window.
right. That's why I say this is probably like a burger joint.
Yeah.
For real. Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. It was nowhere close to being the originator of drive-through pizza because they would have figured out like we need to have a window where we don't have to turn it completely vertical.
Right.
Just cut a slot in the wall and you just push it through.
Well, that's for penises to go in. It's glory hole, Murray.
I'm talking about pizza size.
I'm talking about jokes on jokes.
Yeah, I know.
We're killing it.
You're killing something. So she's like flirting with the like, hey ma'am. He's like a fucking Simpsons fast food worker. There are your pizzas, ma'am.
Like-
No cheese on this one.
Do you remember Sam Triplett?
I do.
Yeah. I was good
I
friends.
don't, by the way,
Yeah.
and neither do any of you guys.
Redford.
She was a nice gal.
She was a nice gal. She was the I've told you about Sam. You've seen her at a ghost show because I gave her a hug the one time. It was like the first ghost.
I remember that.
Yeah, I know. Of course you remember that. It was like 12 years ago. But yeah,
She left an impression.
she was just like, Griff, someday I won't be dating. You'll actually be a man, and we'll have relations.
Wow, that's
Encouraging.
that's romantic.
Encouraging thing. And the other nice thing she said to me was, you're like that teenager, the perpetual teenager from The Simpsons, who always had the craggy voice and everything.
She was just very nice things to say about you. Now I
Just
know why
pu-
you're so fond of her.
She elated me, and then when I
Griff,
got older, I was like,
need to
oh, man.
emasculate you.
Please do.
You probably have no pubes. It's like, I wish I'd known about this at that Go show to punch the bitch in the face. Look, I'm not saying it's okay to hit women. Sometimes it is. All right, so now
I did punch her friend Nikki Deering in the head once.
Good for you.
For the sake of Griff, we're moving on.
Me and Nikki Deering are good friends.
You know what irritated me about this? They put the drinks in a bag. What kind of sick fuck puts drinks in a bag?
Canadians.
Bumfuck Texas, dude.
Wait, Bumfuck Texas is like, we're not Canadian at all. That's too liberal for us. And they put drinks in the bag just like Canadians do?
I didn't know Canadians did
That's
that.
the only way you can get a drink over there. If you want an RC Cola, bag.
I don't want an RC Cola.
Can I get some ice cubes in there? Sir, the bag is sealed.
Oh, I hate that too. I know there's some people, because they feel like they're getting ripped off if they got ice. Are you one of those guys? You don't like ice in your drink?
I like a little bit of ice.
I like a lot.
I don't
I
like
gotta
a lot-
have cold.
I don't like a lot of ice. So here's the
I
thing.
want a slush, goddammit.
Here's the thing. If you ask for no ice, it's still going to be cold because it's coming out cold from the apparatus.
it's tepid. It's not. I need it. I gotta have.
Then you're going to some weird places.
No, I gotta have. I mean,
Have you ever worked at a place that has a pop dispenser?
It's not room temperature. I agree with you, but it's not cold enough for me.
That's fair.
All right.
I like a little bit of ice. 'Cause
I
don't want
hate it
watered
when
down.
I get a little trickle of ice, like 3 cubes. You're literally picking them up individually. No, get that fucking scoop, pour it in.
Enjoy your watered down pop, dude.
It's not watered down. It's cold. It's like
fucking watered down.
It's like drinking a Coke from a glacier. That's what you want. It's refreshing.
5 minutes ago, I get the look of death. You're stalling this show for so long.
I need to
Guys,
go home and eat dinner.
People
Let
right
me
now
tell you.
are having relationships are breaking up right now because they're arguing about what they think
What is
should
the
be the
correct
proper ratio.
Ice ratio to pop.
Let us know.
All right, so she has finished ordering her pizza, and the pizza guy, hey, ma'am, I hear a murmuring in the back seat, the trunk of your car. Maybe you should check it out.
It's literally Jenny saying, "Help me, get
Hello?
me out of here.
Help me. I'm sad back here.
It's very hot in this trunk."
It's getting hot in here. I'm taking off all my clothes.
What did she say? And she's like, "Oh, you want to see? You want to see what's back here?" Well, ma'am, I can. I'm on the duty.
Is it Chainsaw Charlie was working?
And behind them, some pigs, some cops.
Yes. And of course,
And they're
what are
profiling.
what are they there to order, Murray?
Probably donuts.
Yeah.
0 donuts. What do you want?
Didn't they make it?
Black coffee? 2 black coffees, please.
I thought I could have swore they did make a donut joke, didn't they? It's not.
They did not. 2 black
It was
coffees.
sitting right there for them. They just left it on the table.
Donuts,
Low-hanging fruit.
pizza, and cheeseburgers.
So the cop goes up. He doesn't have time to wait. He's gonna get it right from the fucking
The
source.
driver, of this platoon was a woman, and so he's like, "I'll go check on it." He's like, "Fat chance you're getting with her." So even she was ribbing him that he wasn't going to get in there. Thankfully, as he pulls up, they're settling the whole scene in the trunk, and the guy, the fucking fast food teenager, "Ma'am, your bag drink's are ready." Paper bag. It's sopping out of the paper bag.
Worst.
Texas was great.
I'm never
before
going
we
to
knew
Texas
about
if
it.
that's how they fucking give you a drink.
I think I'm going to be in Texas next month, so I'll tell you.
Texas is the reason the president's wet.
I've said that not. Oh, well, I didn't say that. Yeah, I didn't say that
because no.
Because Elon lives there now. He gets everybody wet, right? Taylor's trying to hook up with him.
So the cop is like, meanwhile, Jenny, please get me out of here. I am terrified for my life.
Tired, terrified. I like how you did that.
They
there.
do this fucking bargaining. She's like, "Will you shut up?" She's like, "I can't breathe. Will you give me an air hole? If I give you an air hole, will you shut up?" Yeah, that seems like a reasonable thing. So she gives her a fucking air hole, and then she shuts the fuck up.
Yeah.
Not bothered.
Yeah. Movie's
Not bothered.
trash. So the
The
cops.
movie's great. 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10.
That's okay.
All
So the
right.
cop is like, ma'am, I'm a cop. I want to see what's in your trunk. Oh, no, you can't. I know my rights.
Yeah. Would you
Pulls
like
out
to-
her laminated fucking Constitution, Fourth Amendment,
Yeah.
illegal search and seizure.
Yeah. I'm a sovereign citizen.
Excuse me, sir. I'm an oath keeper,
Oh.
and you can't look at my trunk unless I say so.
Unless you want to look in this trunk. And she flashes her butt at him. And he says, that is the flattest ass I've ever seen. And I love it. But I'm
Love
on
that
duty.
power suit though.
Power suit is great.
You got me there, ma'am. He scurries way back to his car.
It's like throwing the reverse card in the game of Uno. You just can't count.
So she gets her fucking dripping wet bag of. It's not even. They're not.
You're not even talking about her vagina right now. You're talking about her.
I do not call a vagina a dripping wet bag. No. Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Mike. Did you want to get home soon?
I mean, getting kind of hungry for dinner, but it's all right.
Yeah,
let's
we only have
let's not derail the
left.
episode.
Yeah, we're doing a great job here. We're very consistent with our pace here.
I said at the beginning, we're gonna have long. Whenever we have a guest, we have too much fun. There's gonna be long episodes.
Exactly.
Sorry.
Exactly. But you guys are thirsty for bagged soft drinks now,
Yeah.
so you're welcome.
Go have a bagged beverage. Come back. So they get on the road. The cops are following. We're like, yeah, the cops are gonna save Jenny. No, they just drive by. Wink. The guy cop winks at Darla. She winks back.
Yeah.
They head off to the detour, which is where we turn to the slaughterhouse. On the way to the slaughterhouse, somehow I guess Heather must have done fucking Ninja Warrior. Because she's got some upper body strength. She pulled herself off of a hook through the back.
Yep.
Mildly irritated by that. Crawls her way to the road. These kids are drawn to the roads.
Yeah.
And
That's true.
Darla stops. Help me. I'm kind of in a bad situation here.
She's probably lost a lot of blood, man.
She
She's
should have.
weak.
Yet there was no blood. And Darla, of course, shows a little bit of compassion. And Mike, please help us understand what Darla does here. This is your movie, man.
Darla grabs Darla, not the killer of the group, grabs a branch and basically starts tapping Heather on the head. And Heather's like, "Stop fucking hitting me," which she's allowed to be mildly irritated here because the amount of force she's being hit with would not hurt.
Yeah,
it would be irritating.
It's irritating.
She would not do well in American Ninja Warrior. No upper body strength on Darla.
Well, this isn't her bag, man.
It's all
she
in her
just
tits.
flashes high school kids, picks up the pizza, has a weird toxic relationship with Vilmer.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So she's like, "All right, I'll be back for you, honey. I got to get these my fucking front seat is soaking with these fucking RC colas." So she goes, arrives at the house.
My front seat is so cute.
Leatherface being taunted by, he's the little brother. He's being taunted by WE, getting fucking prodded in the ass with the cattle prod.
I will say, this was very reminiscent to me and my brother, like, goofing around. And then my mom shows up with the Donatello's pizzas, 313-531-6330. And then we just fucking chill the fuck out. Because it's like, oh, my God. It's fucking pizza time. Garlic crust, everybody.
Well, she's like, WE, get them RC colas out of my fucking front seat. Hey, who the fuck made you boss, bitch? And she puts him in check. She's like, I ain't fucking Leatherface. I'll fuck you up if you fuck with me.
That's right.
And he backs off.
That's right. You're right. So we're seeing the pecking order here. And he quotes some John Paul Jones at her.
Right.
I didn't write down the quotes because that would take
He's
up
like,
too much
well,
space.
I come from the land of the ice and snow. With I forget the rest of that lyric.
But it's okay.
Because I'm not WE.
Yeah.
He's John Paul Jones. He's quoting Led Zeppelin, of course.
Oh, I see what you did.
That's the
there.
John Paul Jones. He's right.
I assume so.
So Murray gave me shit earlier about explaining a joke, and Murray has explained a joke. Would you like to continue?
No.
Okay.
No, because I know when to let it go.
Stop fighting, you two.
Yeah. Darla comes in.
Psychic
Vilmer,
energy.
we alluded they have a very toxic yet hot and erotic relationship.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
The best kind of relationships.
Hey, well,
They clearly hated each other at the beginning.
clearly,
Because they're in love.
there's still some hate floating in here.
He's like, God damn it, bitch! Why didn't you fucking charge up my batteries for my 5 fucking remote controls? I can't use my robo leg without a remote control.
You know, since I brought it up early in this episode, being in the home theater world, this is what it felt like. old people would bring me every remote they had in their house from devices they do not have anymore. And they're like, which one turns the TV on? I'm like, which one do you think? Is it any of the remotes you've had in the last 40 years that have a product label on there that is not matching to your TV right now? No, it is not. It is the one remote that you were just handed by me, the guy setting up your TV. That is your remote control. But I used to use this, and it's like a fucking, it's a remote.
Magnavox.
It's one of those
shit.
old, just like it looks like a fucking square.
It
Yeah.
has 2 buttons on it.
Yeah.
On
Yeah,
and
no.
off. There's separate buttons.
That was the shit I dealt with, and that is what is apparently controlling Vilmer's leg. Oh.
W walks in with that trash door. Look what Leatherface did.
We're starting to see the whole family come home. This is how our third act opens up, and you're like, "Oh man, this is."
They all
third
work
act.
the night shift.
Yeah.
Whatever Darla does. I mean, there is a night shift for a tow truck driver.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I don't know what the fuck of Darla does. Maybe she's a dispatcher. I don't fucking.
She might be
I
the
don't know.
dispatcher. Yeah. All right, so she's got the pizza. It's already gone cold, by the way. They're
Yep.
already popping it into the little
in the toaster oven,
pizza-sized toaster oven that they have.
which is fucking nice. I would love to have one of those.
That'd be pretty neat, right? Everybody's complaining. Everybody's yelling, and she's just like, "I just want my family to sit down and have a nice dinner."
Well, Vilmer's he's frustrated. He's like basically the dad of the family. And he's getting pissed off with all these kids bitching and moaning and fighting.
Yep.
Oh, you shut the fuck up. They brought in Jenny. She's like sitting in a chair.
That's
Still
right.
has the fucking garbage bag overhead with the hole.
That's right. They rip it open, and then this is where Vilmer starts cutting a promo on her, telling her about how she's a pretty face.
Grabbing the face, clutching. The
Sticking
face.
fingers in her mouth.
Yes.
He's
like sitting on her lap, so they're facing each other.
Yeah. Matthew McConaughey in this movie constantly was leading with 2 fingers and walking in that direction. He did that
he loved
9
that 2-finger point.
He did that like 9 times.
He was always doing the V for Vilmer.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I hate you.
Yeah.
I didn't like that at all.
I
didn't like that at all.
I hate Vilmer. I hate because he's at 11 throughout for the rest of the movie.
And I 100% believe he's doing that V for Vilmer because we get a couple scenes where he just starts yelling his own name.
It's right. No, you're dead on.
Because he's not feeling like he's being noticed in life. You know, this is where all his frustration comes from. He built a fucking robot leg.
Right.
And nobody cares.
Using a shop vac hose.
Using a shop vac
and a
hose.
remote control from a Magnavox.
And everyone's talking about
And-
Elon Musk.
Yeah.
What about
Who
Vilmer?
stole his idea?
Right.
For all that fucking...
Yeah. Fucking... He was about to launch Leg X, and then Elon Musk was like...
Oh, my God.
I can't even do a South African accent, so I'm not even going to try.
Mike just got the joke of the episode, everybody. Leg
Well,
X.
he was that. No, that was what Elon would bring to it. He probably had a better name. You ever thought Leg X? Put an X on it. Makes everything cool.
It's like the mechanical leg brace that Blade Runner would wear.
Oh, my God. You guys are too on point right now.
You're channeling Elon, and I don't like it.
I don't like that either.
And so, yeah, he's this
Are
finger.
you Dark MAGA?
No.
He's like finger in her mouth. He's just doing all in her face. You think all I want to do is kill you? He's alluding to the hardest of ours.
Yes, he starts strangling her.
You into that? Do you like that?
And that's when Darla finally cuts him off.
She's getting jealous.
Well, of
She
course
sees her
she is.
replacement.
Well,
Yep.
she's got the fucking bruises on her neck. She's like, take me out back. Like, fucking, you haven't shown me that kind of passion in so long. I brought you pizza.
And Vilmer's like, none of you understand my genius. And he just storms off.
W just starts going off, quoting William Johnson. I don't know who the fuck that is, but I did a good job of catching the name.
You got the names? None of the quotes. Great job.
Well, Murray, here's the thing. The quotes take up more space than the names.
Yeah, I know.
And that's why I don't want to fucking bother.
Yeah.
Because we're already taking too long.
Darla is like, don't worry, baby, because she's like, maybe if I do a throuple, like Vilmer will keep me around, you know. So she's getting in good with Jenny.
Yeah.
And then
Heather has been
Leatherface
caught.
comes in, dragging Heather.
I don't think Darla wants to be there. I think she's making the best of a bad situation.
Yeah.
We'll come back to that
Wait,
later.
but she left her husband for Vilmer. How bad was her fucking husband if this is a better situation?
Rupert Murdoch.
We'll come back to that later.
Okay, he's got a backstory. I like it.
I'm excited to hear this.
And Jenny's like, what are you going to do with Heather? Heather's like, oh, fuck. I'm just, Mom, I don't want to go to school today. You know, I got a headache. I got cramps. And she's like, everybody's just no selling. I'm getting fucking frustrated with this movie. I'm Vilmer right now.
Yeah.
I'm frustrated. I'm
Well-
looking for a mouth with some fingers in.
You're right, because Vilmer is frustrated. He's like, there's not enough attention on me, the handsome man who happens to be stuck in this fucking family, the only one with the functional dick, as long as I have the remote control that works my fucking dick. I'm in the mood for fucking love. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, all
Vilmer,
right.
yeah, he walks back in,
Bites fucking
bites
Heather?
we don't
or-
see it. We just
Was
see
it Heather
it was
or-
Heather. He bites
Heather
Heather's
right on her
face,
nose.
ruins her the face that Leatherface wanted, the first choice,
Yeah, shitty move, Vilmer.
ruins it, biting her. We don't know. I didn't even know what the fuck he was doing until he turned around and he had blood in his mouth. I thought he was just doing a Gene Simmons impression, but no, he bit her.
We have a full breakdown. Darla's like, I gotta get Jenny out of this room. I gotta pretty her up. I gotta give her a couple slices of the no crust, crustable pizza with the garlic crust without the crust.
It's just garlic. It's just a ring of garlic powder around a circle, a cheese. And so she's cleaning her up, prettying her up. She puts her in her best 1980s Dynasty fucking dress.
That's right.
With all the glitter and shit on it.
Glitter and gold. Tom Waits
Girl,
style.
you're looking so pretty. And she's like, why don't you help me, Darla? I can tell you do not want to be here as well as I do.
You gotta understand, little sugar boobs. Vilma works for some people, some government people. They're deep, deep, deep state.
And we got to point out, Vilmer had Illuminati written on the side of his wrecker. So,
This is
yeah,
true.
he's...
Is this a
this is
detail in the
true.
mic? Did you
know-
notice
did-
that?
Yes.
Oh, Mike.
So he's
Thank you,
in
Mike.
deep into the Q. And he is Q, Vilmer.
He might be Q, as
That's
far
what-
as we know.
that's what
He's
Dar-
not. He's not.
But that's what
Not-
Darla
okay.
thinks. Because he's been feeding her a blind for a while. Maybe she's finally
No,
seeing
no.
the
She
light.
knows that he works for those people.
The guy who shot Kennedy, the guy who shot Martin Luther King.
The guy who killed the cub that RFK Jr. put in his car.
Yeah, he knows all that shit. And she's like, so what is Darla just with him because she wants to learn the truth? She wants to know what's at Area 51? What is it? Was it Area
52.
52? Roswell?
I think Darla had a boring ass fucking husband
Okay.
that didn't pay
Yeah.
enough attention to her. He was married to his
Okay.
job.
Yes.
Vilmer, a little dangerous. He's the rated R guy. He's unpredictable.
Right.
Exciting.
He's the hard
Sex
R
is
guy.
hot. He can take it to her. He pays attention to her, right? Then
Yeah.
she realized just how fucked he is. But
But she gets off on it.
I mean,
she
it's
gets,
called-
she gets off on it, but I think it's a bit much for her. And if she could leave, she would, but she's being kept there by the people that Vilmer works for to keep him happy.
Okay.
Yeah, I could
I don't
see
know because in the next scene with Vilmer, she's enjoying herself.
Yeah, she enjoys that aspect of being with
So
Vilmer.
she likes the crazy sex.
She likes
Come
the
on,
crazy
come on.
sex.
So she's got the flip because usually it's a guy who's like, I'm with a crazy broad, but the sex is so good I can't leave.
Yeah.
yeah,
So
she
she's
likes
doing
the crazy
flip.
unhinged sex.
Okay.
I mean, he drives off, wreck her for a reason.
Oh, he wrecks her.
Ayo.
You see, guys, jokes make sense.
Vilmer fucking charges into the room. This is all fucking Vilmer does for the rest of the movie. He just runs into rooms, gets in people's faces, clutches their faces, gets his face up to their face,
Right.
sucks their soul out of their mouth.
Right. Jenny completely dressed in that awful dress. They're at the dinner table now. He's pointing with his two fingers, storming through.
No, before that, he busts in the room while Darla is talking, and he puts a knife to her throat.
Okay.
And he starts threatening her and shit. And this is where she's just like, go ahead and do it. Like, she's getting sick of this shit, Jenny.
Well,
Because
she's already-
this isn't the first time she's had a knife to her throat. We've alluded she's had her stepfather's.
Yeah.
She's bored by this.
And he's like, you want me alive for some reason, asshole, because why would you do this? And he has no answer. He just puffs off.
Is this the scene? Are we in the kitchen still?
No.
We're in the dining room.
Dining room. He backs off and he's just like, oh, sweet spirits, take me now. He reaches over, he grabs like a Bible and he starts like flipping through it and shit. Closes it and then looks up and is like, oh man, what am I
We
going to do?
see that there's some fractures in this happy family. And
Oh, yeah.
Jenny picks up on that. So while they're watching Vilmer, because he's always performing, he's a fucking narcissist. He's like, look at me, look at me. She grabs the fucking shotgun that's sitting by the stove.
Oh, I said this was the kitchen. We're still in the kitchen. We're not in the dining room yet.
Pulls the fucking gun on him.
Right.
and
because they're all infighting. So she's able to just grab a gun sitting there, points it at Vilmer.
And W's like, well, why don't you go ahead and shoot? You can't kill him. He's immortal.
He's immortal.
He's buying into the shit.
Yeah, he's been shot, stabbed, eaten by a shark, shit out by a giant.
Yeah, Fonz jumped over him once.
And Vilmer's like, yeah, grabs the beer, chugs it, pours it all on himself, Flashdance style. Shoot me, bitch.
Yeah.
I dare you. Shoot me, bitch. Maybe there's some bullets in there. Maybe there isn't. He pulls out 2 shells. How about you try these? Puts them on the table.
Okay, we're getting into Texas Chainsaw meets goddamn Mad Max world here. It's the like, you know, the chance here. And you got W, make sure to shoot him in the goddamn gut so he gets poison and gut rot, that motherfucker.
So he's calling out Jen. He's like, I don't think you have the stones to fucking shoot me, bitch. Bitch. W is like, hey, man, to be or not to be? That's a question.
That's a question.
And, you know, William Shakespeare.
Okay, we got
And
that one.
Darla's like, all right, everybody, cool it. The pizza's getting fucking cold again. I don't want to start up that pizza oven.
Right.
And they start arguing amongst themselves. This is the perfect time for Jenny to go, click. Oh, there are no bullets in here. No, she's just standing there. Hey, look at me. I have a gun on you.
Right.
You know, it's like trying to make it about herself.
Right. Instead, Vilmer has decided to stop cutting himself because that's what, when he gets sexually aroused, apparently, he cuts himself. He was wearing a purple bandana, and we looked this up earlier. Can you guess what the bandana code is for somebody wearing? We didn't quite get that shade of purple, so I can tell you the 3 shades it could have been. Do you know any of those shades?
No.
You don't know your bandana etiquette?
You got to know your everybody.
How can you be a fan of this show and not know?
Nope. Everybody, right now, stop the episode. Go listen to Cruising.
Yeah. Go listen.
We'll wait
and learn.
We'll wait. What was it? A 2-hour episode?
Oh, when have we ever had a 2-hour episode?
Okay. 2 hour, 45 minutes. We'll wait right here.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay, so purple, of course, is piercing.
Okay.
Magenta.
Or what was it? What was lavender?
Lavender.
Drag queens?
Drag queens.
Yeah.
Which
makes perfect sense.
Kind of makes sense here.
Yep.
But then the other side of that purple was armpits.
Yeah.
And I don't know how that fits into this.
Yeah.
So it's probably either. It's probably
what is
drag
it?
queen.
Just do you like hairy armpits? Do you like sweaty armpits? What
do you-
is the world of armpits? Is there a breakdown, like another shade of what type of armpit?
No. I don't think I don't know what to say about
Mike's
that.
about to
It's
vomit
just-
in the toilet.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
I'm about to Scott Hall to not
Don't worry, it's
disturb
clean.
the beautiful girl here.
While you do that, we will talk about armpits.
Okay. Well, no, it's just any armpit. Some people just like the curvature right
Do
there.
they like the farting noise? Some like maybe it's the sound.
Murray, we've barely talked about foot fetishists. We've never talked to an armpit
haven't.
person.
Yeah, do we know? Do you think there's somebody in our world, in the Golden-Globus theater world, who's an armpit fetishist?
No.
Who do you think? Who do you think would be into
I
that?
think that's such a small population. We would have to really put feelers out there. To
I
get
have somebody in mind. I'm not gonna out them, but I have somebody in mind.
Oh, right.
You know who you are. You're sweating right now.
You're sweating?
The name is on the tip of my tongue. I'm not saying. All right. So
we get the pull of the trigger. There's
well, he
no
grabs
more.
the gun and puts it in his mouth.
That's
That's how
right.
crazy he is.
Pop goes the weasel.
Click. It doesn't work. But it's a double barrel shotgun. He grabs it from her hand, shoots it off, and there is a bullet in it. That's how crazy Vilmer is.
That's
At least that's
right.
how crazy he wants to think he is.
Right. So Jen just decides to run out the house. Manages to get in the car.
Well, wait, no. Before that, he just stomps on Heather's neck while he's talking to her.
Oh yeah.
And then does a Rudy Ray rub out, snapping her neck. The second
Robot Ruby Ray rub out.
Yes. Say that 10 times. You
Well, I
couldn't
already-
even say it.
You fucked it
You
up.
said Ruby Ray.
Ruby Ray.
Robot Rudy Ray rub out on the throat. Heather is down for the count. She can't even pick her hand up. 2, 3.
She's
flop.
done. She's done. Darla did the count. God, you made me laugh so hard that I was pissed at myself. I got pee so bad.
Jen runs out of the house at this time. And she gets in the car, and of course, Vilmer, he's a gentleman. He puts his keys in the fucking visor.
Well, you talked about the special compartment.
Actually, that's Darla's car. I'm sorry. It's not Vilmer's.
Not to be confused with Starla. Oh, shit. She figured it out. Oh, Mike's not going to be happy when he leaves that bathroom.
All right, she starts up the car, takes off. Wow, it was great. No, Millie, great job.
Good job, Millie.
All right. We don't remember where we were at, and we took a elongated bathroom break. We all played Swords. We brought that game back. And so we had Jenny making one of her many escapes here.
Right.
Constant escapes.
Much like last week, Heather waking up constantly. Jenny's constantly escaping.
Yeah, good call. Yeah, good call.
Is that the theme? Did you put that? Someone constantly doing the same thing throughout the movies? For the rest of the movies we're going to do?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
So she escapes, gets in Darla's car, I'm sorry, and takes off. And Vilmer is so confident, so cocky. He just does a fucking pratfall off the fucking roof, lands on her car.
He went full Jeff Hart. Oh, he pointed the gun to his mouth.
He stopped and danced for about a minute and a half before he actually went after her.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
He did a Wind in the Willows, and he landed on her.
And then his older brother came out to be like,
it's-
I'm one half of the greatest tag teams of all time, even though no one fucking cares about anything I do.
Yeah. People,
Enigmatic charisma.
you know who got cut out of this movie? Itchweed. He's a character.
You're right.
We're getting really deep in the minutia.
Sorry,
So
everybody.
he's just hanging off it, having a good old time.
Laughing maniacally, of course, because he's
Rolls off it. You think he got run over, but he pulls the fucking Indiana Jones, where he's someone hanging underneath this car that's probably 5 inches off the ground. Yet somehow he's underneath it.
Right.
Yeah.
And as he rolls off, somehow the hood just flips up on Jenny.
Mm-hmm.
And so she slowly, and we see the camera zooms out, she's going 8 miles an hour.
Right. Slowly taps some trees.
Yeah.
Car could still work, but
Yeah.
no, she gets out of it.
Oh, no. What do I do now? Get captured.
Yeah, her feet get grabbed from underneath by Vilmer.
Of course.
Captured again. And this is where I think, doesn't every Texas Chainsaw Massacre have the dinner scene we got to have?
That's basically in everything. They kind of cut that out of the remakes, which is nice, but all the OGs have some kind of dinner scene.
We do have to see Leatherface getting prepared for the dinner party.
Right. But Leatherface, they live in squalor, but man, Leatherface brushes and flosses because he has some pearly white teeth they were showing as he's putting on his lipstick. I was like, couldn't they just brown him at all? I mean, he's supposed to
Probably
be
falsies.
Even then, they'd be brown if it's fucking Leatherface.
Look how desperate this dog is for us to be done with this episode.
Well, let's finish it.
Yeah.
So he's putting the call back to the beginning of the movie where he's putting lipstick on his kisser.
Yeah.
Question.
Millie has brought her toys in. Maria has taken the toys from Millhouse and
Question.
Answer.
Could you do this movie in this day and age with all the transgender issues going on with Leatherface? That's clearly what's going on here. He wants to be a woman. That's where his frustration comes from. That's why he's always crying all the fucking, women and their fucking
And
hormones.
that's why I don't think the chainsaw is an extension of his penis in this one because he doesn't.
Yes. Would you consider this even? I don't even consider it offensive, even if that is the thing. But
because it's not played for laughs.
Right.
No, it isn't.
He's anguished.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why he's such an emo thing, because his hormones are fluctuating.
Maybe
Maybe he went to school, and Kamala Harris forced him to
have an in utero sex change.
Oh my
in
God.
communist China.
That's right. That's right. And that's why he's always quoting Marxism. Marxist.
So he's in his natural state, his female state, the state that he feels the most comfortable in.
Right. But I do like. I mean, if we're gonna give this movie credit for one thing, his family accepts him,
They do.
Yep.
and maybe that's a lesson for all Texans.
Exactly. If fucking crazy inbred hillbillies can accept that their brother was born a woman, so can you.
Exactly.
There.
I'm dead serious right now. Anyways, all right. So he is finished putting herself up. What is Leatherface's lady name? I wonder.
Ladyface.
Ladyface. Oh my God, it's so
you go.
beautiful.
Yeah.
I love it for her. Downstairs, Darla is telling Vilmer, just be good to this woman. She's pretty cool. And, we're learning about how she had a husband before.
And she threatens. She's like, I'll go back to my boring husband.
Yeah.
Yep.
Your dick's not that good. Like, it's good. And that apparatus.
My husband might have had a limp dick, but at least he didn't beat the fuck out of me.
But that's what she's here for, though. That's the thing.
Listen, there's a difference between getting slapped around in the bedroom when you're both okay with it and getting
Yes.
slapped around out of anger.
Well, no,
Wow.
this is a consent-first podcast. We know
Yes.
this very well. Mike.
Last week we talked about
this is what-
Griffin's mountain of consent forms.
This is
That's
what I
right.
love about this show. I just learned something about Mike. You were trying to tell me something.
Mike.
Who's the slapper and who's the slappee in your relationship?
Oh, I get the shit beat out of me.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why we're always like, Mike, you seem like you're caked in makeup today. Because he's trying to hide things.
Well, Mike's always like bumping into doors all the time. Like, dude.
Well, she doesn't like our
You
life
did-
to be out there. She's a classy.
Yeah.
she's
True.
reserved.
That's
so,
very true.
He did immediately walk in and say, I've been falling down a lot lately, guys.
Yeah. So many doorknobs that happen to be face height in my house. Got to really change that.
So Darla is she's like I said, she runs a business, so she doesn't take this shit from fucking Vilmer.
Right. She is now in like a strappy little hoe dress.
Yeah, she
Yep.
sees the competition.
Yeah.
Jenny
She grabbed.
from the block.
She has. Okay, there's not one remote control that controls Vilmer's legs.
12.
There's 12. And she's got all of them. One in her mouth, one in her butt cheeks, one, never mind, and of course 2 in the hand. She is working every one of them. And we
2 in
gotta-
the hand, 1 in the bush.
You just set you up and hit it out of the park.
And so she is articulating this leg in ways that legs don't move. And she is into it. She pins him to, they have like an island counter, pins him to it, is up there grinding on him like she's the one riding him. It's incredible. And he throws her hair back, helps her eat a slice of that crazy bread, and then he's like, let's go to that bedroom. And she pulls another full pizza out of the fucking little pizza oven that they had there.
Yep, she's like, now that I got you all hot, time to cool down to have a nice Italian treat.
Yeah. Eating pizza off your lover's butt is probably like peak lovemaking.
Yeah.
Murray,
I've been there.
I've never seen Murray's
I've
eyes
been
so bright.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll like some pineapple. You got to eat off an ass, Mike.
You need that citrusy acidity of pineapple to really
Exactly.
keep you refreshed.
Leather, cedar, figs, notes of Dutch cocoa. All right. He actually does that. He does that line as he
He-
walks
he
into
does.
the dining room. Everything's set for dinner. We have some victims. It's just literally people covered in talcum powder. Just
That's it.
moving-
Looking like original Dawn of the Dead zombie makeup here.
Yes,
Yes, it was.
exactly.
Yeah, it was. All right, so
Jenny's taking a nap. He slaps her awake because he has got to grab her fucking face.
again and slap her in the face, which they were good working slaps, I will say. Were they shoot slaps?
Yeah, they were
I think they were shoot
yeah.
slaps.
You can't work
Oh.
a slap.
No. So I give credit to these two if they were
Like
shoot slaps,
based on
'cause-
based on the angle they were shooting at, because normally if it's a work, the person slapping, they're shooting from behind them.
Yes.
But this was like full
It was
on.
in a
I
way-
I think
you
those
gotta
were shoot
remember
slaps.
they just graduated from like acting school, so of course they're gonna go full blown.
yeah.
method,
No, just
you
do it.
know?
Just do it. Make it real.
I will.
I'm gonna
I-
suffer for my
if
art.
if I can, because it brings in one of our friends of the show, Matt Sosi. He would talk
Ooh,
about
classy ass Matt Sosi.
classy ass Matt Sosi, and he was like telling me about some of this shit when I was down visiting him, and he was just like, you get some of these people up on stage who are just like, I want to be that actor. Go ahead and fucking hit me. And he's like, no. Degree of difficulty of 5, execution of 10, not the other way around.
I did that once in a low budget horror movie. I was playing a zombie, and a big ass burly guy was supposed to like check me and knock me over, and I was like, "You need to actually body check me because when I fake fall, it looks shitty as hell."
Yeah,
Like,
you can't pratfall.
It's
that's for sure.
it's on grass. We're not on concrete here. Like you can put your hip into it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
This
And he
is
didn't,
what-
and I still had to fall, and it looked like shit.
Yeah. I mean, you should have just said, "This is what my wife does to me, man. This is it."
She should have had her
I'm
be
used
the
to
stunt
this.
double
Yeah.
for the big guy.
Yeah.
All right, so he's doing his thing, grabbing the face, screaming in her face. She's no selling it. Stop. You're terrifying me. Eek.
Jenny is looking to Darla for some help, and she's like, "Don't worry, Tush. He's got a bomb in my brain. I can't do anything. He blew me up."
Right. Full-blown escape from New York.
Yep.
She's got the countdown fucking watch and shit.
Yeah.
And, so she's like, no help at all. Jenny is like, anybody? Can anybody help me? Grandpa sleeping. We think he's one of the dead bodies. He's just sleeping.
Just sleeping.
And then we learn that he's like, well, since we, you, Vilmer, fucked up Heather's face, Leatherface wants your face.
That's right.
And we're like, oh my God. And she's like, you're fucking pathetic. You fucking robo leg having loser. Can you...
Go ahead. Make your fucking move.
Right.
When that robo leg breaks down, good luck getting on customer service with the leg X to replace it, motherfucker. You're stuck with it.
That's right.
So basically, she puts a mirror up to Vilmer's face. He sees his reflection. He doesn't like what he sees. He's been emasculated because he's a bitch. He's a fake tough guy.
Right.
He loses his shit, hits fucking W in the face with a hammer.
If everybody will go ahead and give me the floor for a moment, I'm going to quote the great poet Shel Silverstein. He never seen a leaf.
I'm quoting Gallagher. Bong! And he fucking hits fucking W in the face. Kills him, apparently.
That was a perfect time for me to be cut off because I don't know a Shel Silverstein poem.
Hey, microwave timing.
Haven't you
Grandpa's like, I'm going to be in my room with my Hawaiian pizza. Grabs it, walks up to the room.
This is great.
Grandpa gets up and she's like, these fucking kids, dude. I've had enough of this shit. I just want my goddamn pizza. And he gets up and just fucking walks off.
I imagine he did that in one shot, and the director knew enough to go, that was gold right there.
Right.
Vilmer can see he's losing his audience because Grandpa usually loves his shit.
Right.
So he's like, oh shit, he's panicking. He goes out, gets some kerosene, pours it on the back of Heather.
He's going full edgelord. He's like, I'll be the Joker, motherfucker. It'll be good. Like Joaquin Phoenix.
Lights are on fire. Heather, ouch. Ooh. It burns.
The shit that cracks me up, though, is he's getting the lighter fluid, and Darla's already like, oh, motherfucker, here we go. She already grabs the fire extinguisher, prepared to put her out right away.
Nice detail. I didn't notice it.
The not nice detail. There's no burns or anything on her back. It's just the same prosthetic.
Yeah, very, very minimal.
Yeah.
We're gonna get some real bad prosthetics in a moment.
Yeah, we are.
We're going to go outside here
Bam, 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 bam.
where a limo is.
Drives up with a General Lee fucking horn.
And guys, if you ever said, I want a little Cronenberg in my goddamn Texas Chainsaw World, well, you're about to get it.
Yeah, a guy, Mr. Rothman. I'm assuming he's supposed to be, what's it, the Rothschild? Isn't that supposed to be the organization that's running the fucking world?
Oh,
I
don't
think
know
it's the
about that.
Rothschilds.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I can't think of it.
I have an allergy to conspiracy theories. So.
First of all, this guy must work for Mr. Burns because he'd be great for the baseball team because he had no sideburns.
Don Mattingly, take a lesson.
Yeah, it was like way up there.
God damn it.
Perfect fucking thing because it threw me.
He would have been an Isotopes All-Star.
Yes. I got it like hit me like I was like, ugh, like, I
can
don't like
tell
this
it in
guy.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't even
It
get
just
focused.
creeped me out. Like he had no sideburns.
They did a great job of
And
these.
all three of us enjoy our sideburns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all have some chops.
Oh, yeah. Mike's got down to the chin here. He's got the full.
Yeah, we have varying lengths.
Yeah.
We do. Like,
Yeah.
me and Murray are usually like, we got to have
Bottom
it
of the
down.
ear is
Bottom
what
of the
I-
ear.
yeah.
I let mine grow longer. Murray, of course, hair near ear. No. I let mine grow a little longer. Mike's got the style down.
I go down to the jaw because my ears are uneven. So if I stop at the ears, it makes it more noticeable.
Oh,
'Cause
interesting.
people are like, oh, your sideburns are off.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I stopped them at the same fucking spot according to the ear.
Oh, 90,
According to my
90
barber,
plus
though,
people know your
most
secret.
ears are not like that
Oh,
level.
interesting.
Mine are noticeable if I stop the sideburns by the ears.
So everybody's scared of this dude. He just walks in like he owns the place, Mr. Rothman. And he's like talking to Vilm like he's a bitch.
That's right.
Because he is.
He's putting him down. He's the most beautiful
So
man
can
in
you
this movie.
explain? Is this guy like workshopping a future hostile situation? Because what is going on with this Rothman guy, Mike?
His kink is seeing people get frightened to the point of broken.
So are
he
there
wants them to have like not hostile. It's more like Saw, where like you're supposed to go through this excruciating thing and then come out of it like, oh my god, like what the fuck? Like I'm a better person. I'm stronger now. I'm not going to put up with shit. I've gone through this awakening. That's what he wants.
That's what he was going for.
So are there
That's
like
what he literally says.
so
He literally says that in the movie.
is there like closed circuit TVs where he's watching all this happening? Like what's going on?
That I don't know.
Does he like to watch, or does he just like to, in his own mind, like make people better? Like,
I think it's in his. He's also a fuck that gets off on power. So
Oh, yeah,
I think he's just in his mind. He's making people better.
he's bored with Epstein Island.
But
He's
yeah, he
moved
comes
on.
in and he berates the whole family. He's like, "The fuck you do? What is this fucking bullshit Bush League nonsense you're fucking doing?" And he apologizes to Jenny. He's like,
Yes.
"Listen, man, like you were supposed to go through some shit and come out better in the end. I don't know what the fuck this is. These bunch of fucking amateurs.
Bush League
Yeah,
amateur.
like I don't know what the fuck." And he berates the whole fucking family, and he starts talking shit to Darla. He's like, why are you with this fucking guy? And that's when she's like, you know exactly why I'm with this fucking guy, which is where I get the point. She doesn't want to be there, but she has to be there.
Right.
Okay.
I agree.
All
I agree. I remember this part vividly.
I don't think she has a fucking bomb in her head, but
Yeah.
something is keeping her there.
She might believe she does.
Well,
Yeah.
now Rothman really starts to get in on Jen, who's strapped to a chair, and he does a nice act where he licks her face a little bit.
Well, first
Yeah, but he opens up his
he starts
fucking
undressed.
shirt.
This I hated this.
Yeah, this makes no fucking. It's in there, and
It's
I
to
don't
show how
understand.
sick and twisted he is.
Yeah.
Like what you think what these guys do is fucked up.
Thi-
We'll go to my world.
This is where we get into
Hellraiser.
Hellraiser.
Yeah, he has like
Cronenberg
skin
world.
carvings on his stomach,
and it was
then
the
piercings.
worst prosthetics. Like you could see the outline of the prosthetic
Yeah.
on his stomach. It looked like did he have like nipples on his stomach? What was that? 'Cause he had piercings.
Yeah, it was fucking weird.
awful.
It was
It
fucking
looked
bad.
horrible.
It was really bad.
Well,
Makes
I guess
no
I'm going
sense.
against the grain. I thought it was good.
Well, I guess you have it too.
Oh shit!
So
you can
the idea is fine if like it wasn't a dramatic reveal, because it was a dramatic reveal
Yes.
for what?
It just didn't
That goes
look
nowhere.
good. It
And the
looked so
prosthetic looked
fake.
fucking bad.
Well,
Yeah.
they built nothing up in this movie to really make me go like, "Oh my god!" Now this, I was just like, "What?"
Rothman.
That's
is-
why I
yeah.
had such a. I'm so sorry. I had such a hard time understanding what was going on with Rothman. I had no idea.
He wants
So-
people to understand the true meaning of horror.
So Rothman
What he
is the
says.
glue that that explains it all. You're like, oh fuck, that's why X, Y, Z. But I think at this point, most of the audience is tuned out and they're ready for the movie to be done.
yeah, I was. Yeah.
Except for me, I was like, this movie's fucking wild.
Because you're waiting for Leatherface to actually kill someone with a chainsaw, which hasn't happened.
No, I loved this Leatherface because we get Leatherface in the 8 other Leatherface movies.
He's such a bitch that fucking Jenny tells him to shut his fucking mouth up, and he does.
Because he's a proper lady at this point. Like when the shit's
We didn't say that. Mike said a woman should know when to shut the fuck
no,
up.
he's he's
like a proper lady.
Well, we know his
Leatherface
wife
is
will take care
watching
of him.
all this old Hollywood, the fucking Betty Davis, all that shit. He's dressed in a lovely fucking evening gown.
A negligee.
Everyone's screaming at the dinner scene. He's not screaming like an annoying Leatherface. He screams like a fucking classy lady.
What
Damsel in
he's
distress.
doing is he's doing his nails. He's painting his fingernails while all this shit's happening.
At one point, he's like, "Oh," and that's when
Yes.
she's like, "Shut up," and then he stops.
I hated this Leatherface. I hated
I
it.
fucking love this Leatherface.
All right, guys, we got the belly revealed. We
like-
got the face being licked. We got the exit in
to
near
show how
sight.
sick this guy. Because we're thinking, oh, he's gonna rescue Jenny,
No.
and then no, he gives her a nice tongue bath. He goes full cat mode. He's just licking her face.
He
probably
wa-
has a sandpaper tongue.
He walks out, gives a head-to-head with fucking Vilmer, tells him, just like, you motherfucker. Vilmer's so agitated by this, and this is another detail I like.
Yeah.
He was a wrecker. You know, he towed cars and everything. He had a wall of keys.
Yep.
I don't like that detail. I thought that was kind of neat. Yeah.
One good thing they got right.
He was a key swapper.
He's been so emasculated. He takes it out on poor Heather, who's just sleeping on the floor.
We have built
This
up.
is where he does. I'm sorry. We got ahead of ourselves.
No, he did it once before. We heard the gears working and everything, but he didn't do anything. This is the second time where we hear her neck break.
Yep.
So it's his leg with the prosthetics. Using his remote PS4 controller, he breaks this bitch's
Well,
neck.
the first time he's stepping on Darla.
Yes. So he's
Not
just
Heather.
into her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what
It
I
was
fucked
just her
up.
kink.
Okay.
Yeah.
So and then he goes full hard R, opens up his fucking jumpsuit, starts cutting himself with a straight razor.
Yep. Tortured
Which
soul.
I think that's Chop Top's move. He just stole that from Chop Top.
Yeah. Darla's like, please stop. No, I don't want to dress these wounds. I don't know if she's into it. I can't tell at this point. This movie
No, she's not into that.
muddled mess at this point.
Jenny's had enough. She escapes, but she's dragged back to the fucking dining room.
Yes, and this is where she gets a hold of one of the remote controls because there's 45 of them, and they all apparently control every articulation of his leg. She starts fucking with him. He's like, oh my God, my leg, your feet are perfect. Quentin Tarantino. She gets a fucking way again.
She finally escapes, or does she? Because she runs out. We can see that the sun is rising, and we see a crop duster just dusting some crops.
Dustin Crops.
Yep.
My favorite Dusty Rhodes crossover character, Dustin Crops.
When he lost that loser leaves town match, he came back as Dustin Crops.
I didn't expect that to be a joke that Murray was like, we gotta get on another one.
I tried to save it. I couldn't. Sorry.
It's okay.
We see an old couple, a retired couple, doing their RVing thing, as much like retired people do. Enjoying a nice Bloody Mary in the morning because they're getting over a hangover.
That's
got
right.
the celery
They
in
had
it.
that
and
geriatric sex last night.
Oh yeah, they did.
Oh my God, the pills, the painkillers to
You
keep
ever
the
had
hips.
sex in an RV?
Oh my
The
God.
best. And they're enjoying their time when they see a nice young woman in a fucking dynasty dress running down another dirt road. Like they're in the middle of a field. Where the fuck are they? I don't know. I haven't been out in the backwoods. I'm sure there's probably
Texas is all
of
dirt
northern
roads.
Michigan's probably looks like this, but I've never been there.
Kid Rock Country.
Yeah. So they're just driving. Oh, honey, do you see there's a girl being chased by a man? Excuse me, a woman with a chainsaw.
No, the best part is she's running, and the woman's like, "Well, don't stop, don't stop."
I don't know if I would
and
either.
then,
If I
and then
that
Leatherface
situation.
comes busting out, and she's like, "That girl's being chased by a monster. Stop the car."
No, not stop. They just open the door. They pull her in. Leatherface is sort of trying to cut him with it, and the old lady's like, "Oh shit."
This is where Vilmer shows up with his record.
Yeah, first we think they're gonna get away because they passed Leatherface because he's cutting at the RV with the chainsaw, and we're like, all right, finally the movie's gonna end. No, Leatherface gets picked up by Vilmer in the tow truck, and they're driving by. Leatherface is cutting at the fucking RV. They knocked RV off the road. It tips on its side. Poor old couple probably dead. But who cares at this time?
Absolutely. She climbs out the top of the goddamn RV, and she has to start running again.
And she's being chased by. Apparently, he worked out the kinks in his fucking leg because it's working now.
That's right.
He put it in sport mode.
Sport mode. He got new, fresh batteries.
He used the
out.
sport mode remote.
And thankfully, kind-hearted crop duster sees this, figures it out. He's like, well, I got to save that woman. Hits fucking Vilmer in the head with the wheel of the crop duster.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Are we getting into a legal battleground here? Because we always say it. What is the phrase? Stand your own
What?
ground.
Oh.
He's in the air, motherfuckers. Is this legal?
Yes.
Yeah.
If we're in the air. It's all ground. You're ground. All I know is Vilmer got grounded because his
you're
head
in the
splatters. It looked like, I thought his robot leg exploded because it looked like oil. It didn't even look like blood.
It looked awful.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought oil too.
And so Vilmer's out for the count. The limo pulls up with Rothman. He's like, do you have any Grey Poupon? By the way, hop in. So Jenny hops in. She's like, what else am I going to fucking do? I still have Leatherface chasing me.
Well, she doesn't know it's Rothman at this point.
It's another limo in the middle of nowhere.
He just needed help. Yeah.
And he's like reading the Wall Street Journal. Like, oh, Oh, it's you. Well, I'm terribly sorry what happened to you. I wanted you to transcend to El Topo, if you will. And she's like, "Fuck you."
Fuck
I like
Jodorowsky.
that. You're very catty. Well, could I take you to the police station or hospital? Anything?
And that's where we cut to the hospital.
Leatherface is doing his flash emo dance by himself because we got to end every fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre with Leatherface doing his dance.
Yeah, I remember that.
And he's got to move on to the next foster home because everybody's dead.
Right.
Darla ain't taking care of him. So
No. She's going to go hang out with those teen boys. She's probably getting a substitute teaching job.
All right, so we're at the police station. And the guy, apparently this was a guy from one of the, I think he played Grandpa in the first movie.
Yes.
Okay.
And he's just like, "Oh, what did you say again? A chainsaw?" And she's explaining the shit. So we're in the hospital because we see a woman in a gurney.
Yep.
And this irritated me because pre-internet, you're supposed to know this for some reason. That
Right.
it's the woman who played Sally in the first movie.
Did not know. Murray told me.
Because it's not like she just passes by. She literally gives a death stare to fucking Jenny.
And did you know who was pushing her on the gurney?
No.
Was it Franklin?
It was Franklin from the first movie.
So he wasn't really a handicapped guy.
Nope.
Wow, great acting, Franklin.
Stolen Valor.
Stolen Valor.
And then we just fade out, and there you have it. Wow. I had no fun watching this, but I had a hell of a lot of fun talking about it with you guys.
I said to Murray, we just got Vince McMahon shitting on our air for this movie because I'm so sorry. This was an 82-minute movie or something, runtime.
Listen, audience, watch it and decide for yourselves.
Well, after our brilliant breakdown, they're going to want to watch
They're going to
it.
have fun with it after we've had some fun with it. I think that's what we do for the community is we actually,
Third best Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie.
But
that's not. I mean, it's not high praise because, like I said, there's only really two.
No, and it's Texas Chainsaw Massacre rivals Halloween for being one of the messiest fucking timelines.
Yeah.
Like, it's choose your own adventure. It splits off so many different fucking
well,
ways.
because we didn't live in the age we do now. Back then, it was just like it was a success. Make another.
Yeah.
So it was like all of the fucking mythology that these franchises were going to do is muddled mess. Because the bad
Friday
guys
the 13th and Nightmare aren't nearly as bad.
Okay.
I agree with that, but still, they're pretty bad.
I don't know.
Mike, I'm assuming for the last one, you're saving that for the appropriate times. Does this mean we're going to get some next week?
That all depends. It's on you guys.
What?
Trick or treat.
No! Wait, what's our trick or our treat? Oh, we have to choose between trick or treat?
Yeah. You
Murray.
guys have to choose between trick or treat.
Well, we've got trick this week, I think, already. Should
Yes,
we go for
this one was a trick.
Should
the
we-
last week was a treat.
Should we go for the treat?
Let's go for it.
All right, we can go for the treat.
You're going to go for the treat?
Yeah.
All right. We are rolling back the clock to 1985. And we are going to be watching the 5th installment of the Friday the 13th franchise.
Wow. Okay.
Friday the 13th, A New Beginning.
I will say it has one of my favorite girls in it. So I'm looking forward to that part. But wow. I can't wait to hear his explanation for these movies. Because I would have picked totally. I mean, I know I love having you on here because I would never pick the movies you're picking. So that's good.
And we also, Murray was over here 2 hours before you showed up, and we were like, what do we do with this movie? And, yeah.
3 hours, baby.
Sorry.
Oh, my God.
Sorry, everybody.
Yeah, we had to we'll cut some fat off of this, though.
Yeah, bathroom
that's
breaks,
true.
and that's about it.
All right, so I'm looking forward to that.
I'm excited for it. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, this is because we've never done because you had carte blanche for Friday the 13th. We've never done a Friday the 13th movie. So it's interesting
right.
that you pick. I don't want to spoil
Yeah.
it for anybody, but yeah, there's a twist to this movie.
Yeah.
So look forward to Friday the 13th next week, and as always, keep it spooky.